Good morning.
What's up, guys? We're back. When's
Good
the live
morning
starting?
and
Right
happy
now.
Monday. Yeah, when's it live starting? It's starting right now.
Starting right now. What
Just
up,
giving you guys a
guys?
minute. It was a lovely weekend. I also had a lovely weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend as well. How long, Thomas? We're
here.
live, dude.
We're with you.
Gotta be a fire stream. I agree.
Always,
Welcome,
every time.
welcome. Good morning. What's going on, Bash?
Nick, you were first.
Yeah, Nick, you were first. You
were.
beat us all to it.
Oz, what up? Everybody have a good weekend.
Hello, hello. Good morning, guys.
Bash Smith, what up?
Dude, it was a fun weekend.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah. I felt very, very well rested, very rejuvenated.
Very rejuvenated, yes.
Yep. Guys, you see this sick PC behind us? Jared off of Temu? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's the great value, Jared.
Pro, been busy, been watching for about a year or so. Nice. Congratulations. Welcome to the chat.
Giveaway.
I'm sorry. Dude, I swore I had that set up. I'll figure it out. I think some of our bots are just messing up. Who the heck is Jared? I'm Jared. Hello.
This guy.
Welcome, welcome. Is RTX 5070 and a Ryzen 5 7500F good? Yes. I would say that's a good little setup there, Hayden. We're building some PCs today.
Yeah,
just got a new
always.
PC. Nice, dude.
What up, Pixelated? This one, this PC, I don't remember the price off the top of my head, but it's put it on the giveaway.
Yeah, it's on the giveaway thing. All you have to do is
yeah.
go over to our Twitter. All the giveaway information's over there as well.
All the specs and everything.
Yeah, our mods are sending out the rules as well for how to enter and all that fun stuff. So, streaming keeping you big as hell. No YouTube,
Always.
I'm not a bot. Thank
Always.
you, Inzander. Yeah, keeping it big. Where is he reading from? YouTube, TikTok. I'm on Twitch as well. I had fun. I didn't know classes would be canceled today until 1 minute ago, like 5 minutes before I would have started. Nice.
But at least now you're here.
Hey.
Yeah, you're here.
We love when classes get unexpectedly canceled around
that.
here. We love that. That is a great question.
Justin, you did not get baited. We do have a giveaway.
We do have a giveaway
right here.
Yep, this one right here, Borderlands 4 PC. It's a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun to make as well.
Awesome.
9800X 3D, 64 gigabytes of DDR5, 6000. Founders Edition 5080 in this bad boy. All you guys have to do is go over to our Twitter. I thought it already closed. No.
Nope. Pick the winner October 1st?
October 1st is when we pick the winner.
October 1st.
Yep. Not pre-recorded, Jack.
Pre-recorded.
We are here for real, for real. Got a new PC, Jared, and where's Zach? Zach is around.
Zach's here.
Yeah, he's here. He's around in the building and stuff. He's just doing CEO stuff.
Doing CEO
Zach's
stuff.
a very
He's
busy
a busy man, guys. He's not at our beck and call.
All right, so what are we building today, David?
We're starting off with a great custom, another all-white build with
Love a
Liam
good
fans,
custom.
011 Evo, 9950X3D, 5080 Astral
Nice.
edition.
I love the 5080 Axle.
Yes. So really great build.
Are there any budget graphics cards you would recommend? Yeah, for sure. The 9060 XT I think is a really solid pick right now. It's like $350, 16 gigabytes of VRAM from AMD. I think it's a really solid option. If you're looking at more NVIDIA stuff, I recommend going with like some older generations as well. The 40 series is still holding up really well. The 30 series is still holding up really well. The 20 series is starting to show its age a little bit, but there's a ton of great options out there if you're looking for budget graphics cards. You want to just go ahead and get into the build,
Dude,
Dave?
might as well, yeah. We got a lot cooking today. So
Get this Monday started off right, ladies and gents.
I'm going to start with the motherboard as always. X870 from Steel Legend.
Nice.
White build. This is a great board to pair
Should I
with.
upgrade my CPU if I get a 5070 Ti? It depends on what CPU you have right now, but I would usually, it depends. It really depends on what you have right now. But if you're worried about your stuff being able to keep up, good morning, Jared and David. Good morning. How are you guys? Hello.
I'm gonna show off these bags we got for our accessories. These are super sick.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I have seen
Yeah,
this.
if you order a Meta PC, all your accessories will come in this little bag here. Your extra cables and everything.
Is the 3060? Yeah, 3060 is a really solid card. What do you say of the 50 Super Series, the 50 Series Super cards? I think they're going to be really sick. I'm actually really excited to see the Super cards. I think they're going to be font is metal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Where is Zach? He's around. I promise he's around. Share the live. Thank you so much for sharing the live over on TikTok, guys. You guys are awesome. Guys, if you guys are watching the live right now, obviously you're pretty big fans. You got here really early within the first 5 minutes of the stream. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the live to your friends, family, loved ones. You know, share it to your enemies too.
Dude, yeah, your enemy. They might not be enemies after you share it.
Exactly. I do remember you, Arthur.
Stream
Hello.
is so good.
Can I have a free PC? No, but you can check out our giveaway.
You can win this one.
You can win this one.
Yeah, if you're in the U.S., you can win this here.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Just check this out, metapcs.com. I have an all-in-one. Do you recommend me to upgrade? All-in-one cooler or like all-in-one PC? Because those are two different things. But yes, depending. Do you ship to India? Unfortunately, we do not. 9070 XT with the 7800 X3D is a really, really good combo.
A good pre-built for under $1,200. They've got some good news for you. MetaPCs.com.
Where is their store at? We are located in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix and Gilbert, Arizona.
Yes.
Should I build a PC or should I wait for Black Friday? I think that's up to you, honestly. I think it really depends. Waiting for Black Friday is not a bad option. I mean, there's a lot of people get a lot of good deals on Black Friday, and for good reason. But if you want, you can check out our great prices that we have year-round at metapcs.com. Build a PC this year, but I don't know what graphics card or monitor to get. What should I get? There's a lot of great options right now for graphics cards. What resolution are you going to be playing at? I think that's probably the first question I would ask. Of like, what resolution are you looking for? Because that'll give me more general advice for like what graphics cards and stuff to get. Only U.S. and Canada. Yep. We ship to the U.S. and Canada. Do you guys have any budget PCs good for Star Citizen? I'm not sure the minimum specs for Star Citizen off the top of my head, but we have a lot of great PCs that can run just about anything you throw at it, depending on what you're rocking with. MetaPCs.com. Make sure you guys are checking those out. First time Meta live stream. Welcome, Mr. PC Gamer. Welcome.
Welcome in.
How many fans are possible in a height Y70? That is a great question.
10.
Is it?
10. Yep. You have 3 on the top, 1 at the back, 3 on the side, 3 on the bottom.
And that's why we have a pro builder sitting right next to me, because I would have had to look that up, because I haven't built in that case before.
I thought this was interesting too. We're throwing in 2 1 terabyte NVMe's. And I was asking the builders, I was like, what do you think a use case is to have 2 separate 1 terabytes instead of just 1 2 terabyte? And I think it was Jack, he mentioned dual booting, which is something
that
you
is,
do, right?
Yeah, so one thing I recommend if you're going to be dual booting, actually I think me and Soul Observer talked about this fairly recently.
Yeah.
If you're looking into dual booting, and you're not so sure about like your storage and stuff, because Windows likes to be the only operating system on one SSD.
Yes.
It does not like having 2 operating systems, and sometimes if you do a Windows update, it will assume it's the only operating system on that SSD, and it can wipe your other stuff, right? So if you're dual booting, and this is what I do, you often want to have those 2 SSDs separate.
Right.
Because the operating systems don't like to play nice on the same SSD sometimes. And some people have better experiences than others. Obviously, that's not like every single time you update, it's going to wipe your SSD. But there are cases where that does happen, and you want to avoid that. So if you're dual booting, this is probably the setup I would recommend to go with, is 2 separate SSDs. Is a GTX 1080 Ti and a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D good? You're going to be heavily GPU bound, for sure. 9800 X3D is a great CPU. The 1080 Ti is going to be your bottleneck, for sure. Should I go with the 9070 XT or 5070 Ti, pairing it with the 9800 X3D? 1080p competitive. I'm going to go with the 360 Hz monitor, I think. Ooh, okay, 1080p competitive. I think both those cards are going to give you a great time. The 9070 XT and the 5070 Ti often trade blows, and you're already preparing to be CPU bound with the 9800 X3D, so I think either way you're going to have a great time at 1080p with either one of those cards, and they really trade blows. If you want DLSS 4 and all that goodness, maybe go with the 5070 Ti. If you just want raw raster, which it sounds like you do, I would go with the 9070 XT possibly. Hello, Fake Cheese. Welcome back to the stream. I have a 5080, but I'm wondering if it's worth getting an RTX 5090 as I can afford it. If you already have a 5080, I don't know if I would say to upgrade to a 5090 unless you just really need that extra VRAM. That's the only time I would say like go for it, is if you're like doing heavily AI workloads and that 16 gigabytes on the 5080 is just really binding you back. Yeah. Then maybe go and upgrade to the 32. But if you don't need that, then maybe don't go with that. Bought Silk Song. My first game I didn't pirate. Nice. Can you say something about for my KY friend that plays with a 9800 XRE and a 5070, but he plays Roblox? That's fine. If he wants to play Roblox on his 58 or 5070, by all means. You know, it's his computer. I mean, I don't think he's wasting. Can you introduce yourself? Sure. Hi, I'm Jared. I like long walks on the beach and building computers. It's about all I got.
I'm David. I like chess and building computers.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Jared. It feels like introducing yourself as an alcoholic. Hi, I'm Jared, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic, but that's how it felt. I would use any resolution. Black jacket. I think, were you the guy that asked earlier about what? Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of people. Clip that. Yeah, I did. Hi, I'm Jared. I'm alcoholic. Hi, Jared. To prove it's not pre-recorded, get the RTX 5090 from the back. Where?
This one, the Zotac Infinity.
That one?
Do we have another one? I don't think so.
I mean, I can grab all these.
This.
That one?
I don't want to break the fourth wall here, but this is a box, guys.
This is a box, but it's not pre-recorded.
But it's not pre-recorded.
Can a kid build a PC with knowledge? Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Watch some videos, go slow, read the documentation,
put
and
that
they're
back
good to
over
go.
there,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely.
New follower, thank you so much, Matt TR. Welcome to the community. 5080 16 gigabytes, waiting for the 5080 24 gig. That really depends on what you're trying to do. If you want more VRAM, then who's talking? Messages aren't the same. What? Oh, good lord.
I'm bringing this case over here. It's a hefty boy.
Hefty.
O11 Evo. We love this case.
Yeah. What got you into doing this? There was a lot that led to me doing this, actually. I worked with video production in the military, did live radio for that as well. It was a 4-hour-a-day thing. And it just kind of made sure it... I don't know. I just kind of got into live video production.
Stumbled into
Didn't answer, sorry. What... Black Jacket, were you the guy that said what GPU and CPU? Bro, can I... first time on the live stream. Welcome. I like peanut butter. I also like peanut butter.
I like peanut butter banana. Peanut butter banana is good.
Peanut butter and banana?
Peanut butter and honey is really good, too.
Optiplex 3020, good for gaming. I don't actually know the specs on that bad boy. Let me look. Optiplex 3020.
It's already looking good. Can you please shout out me? Shout out Plebeian.
i5 3. I mean, Intel Core i5 2TB HDD. I mean, if you can, I don't know how you're gonna fit a GPU in there. Is my thing. Like, I really do like the Optiplex hack, but that is a small form factor PC. It's gonna be really hard for you to put a GPU in there. GPU and monitor.
Thin.
Okay, GPU and monitor. You said it cool with any resolution. I would go for like a high refresh rate 1080p, and maybe get like a 9070 XT, because especially if you're trying to save cash too, because high refresh rate 1080p can be a really good playing experience without spending a lot of cash.
Yeah.
The 9060 XT is also really good at 1080p, and it can dabble in 1440p if you want to upgrade your monitor later. So Black Jacket, that's maybe what I would go with in your setup. Oh, Aiden, I'm so sorry. Aiden said their dog died.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's so sorry.
My puppy passed away a few weeks ago. We had her for 15 years. Yeah.
That is so sad. I'm so sorry that's happening, man.
Sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
I know that's hard.
Yeah.
That's always tough.
Did you start on console? I did. I think a lot of people started on console. I think my first console was like a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot with my cousin growing up too. He might be in the chat. I'm not sure, but he had a PC when I was a kid too.
Okay.
I used to go over to his house a lot. We'd play the Nintendo 64, and then we'd play like World of Warcraft and stuff on his PC.
Yeah, I wasn't into PC gaming until I was into my 20s, I believe.
Does Meta PCs do international shipping to Venezuela? Unfortunately, we do not. We only do U.S. and Canada right now.
U.S. and Canada.
Mm-hmm. I like to not starve. I also like to not starve. That is true.
Oh, Nick, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, man, that's
tough.
awesome. That's awful, man. Yeah, dogs are one of those things that, like, Dude, when my dog passes, I have a dog right now. His name is Jax, and I love that dog so much. Yeah. But when he passes, I'm gonna be devastated.
It's hard.
You know? It is hard, but the best thing I think you can do when like dealing with stuff like that is just get your mind off of it. You know, because it never gets easier. It just gets easier with time, and you're always gonna miss them. So. Guys, I resurrected. I'm back. Hello, Pizza. Welcome. The Zotac brand. I love Zotac, honestly. Zotac makes some great stuff. You guys forgot my CPU sticker. No. Guys, we gotta get better about including those CPU stickers. You guys remember when CPU stickers were like a big thing? Remember when it was like Pentium inside was like a huge deal to have on your PC? That's really funny. Good to see you guys again. It's good to see you as well. Moon P, welcome. When are you gonna collab with ZTT? Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes peeled.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. In Phoenix and Gilbert, I believe. Yes, Phoenix and Gilbert, right here. You can look up our address too. Like you guys can just stop in the stores and say hi.
Yeah. Come hang out.
How good is a 9070 XT OC with the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D? That is gonna be a really solid combination. Hope you realize I got the GTX 1080 Ti and a Ryzen. It was rage bait. That's fair. That probably was fair. I figured it was because that's kind of a really heavy GPU bottleneck there. But hello, Preet Gamer. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Would a high CPU cause lag spikes on a lower grade GPU, a Ryzen 7 7800 XT with a 5060 Ti? No, it shouldn't. Especially those two. They're fairly recent. I would look into your network. I would look into your RAM as well, because that 1% lows, that might be what you're feeling. Is that lag might be your 1% lows, and your RAM might be a little bit slower than you think it is. It might be causing you to have some more noticeable lag. Hello. I have an i7 10700K and a 3060 and a 3060 Z490 AOS Pro AX motherboard. Thoughts? 10700K is a really good CPU, and the RTX 3060 is a really solid GPU as well. Hey, question for Jared. Is Michael so chill off cam too? Who's Michael? I don't.
That's
hello, Cam Monitor. Welcome. Thank you, Black Jacket, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Can you please smile? Okay. All right. That was funny. That was a good one. You got me. How many FPS are you thinking? For the 7800 X3D and the 5060 Ti, it really depends on what. David is now Michael, I guess.
That's my real name. I just haven't leaked that yet.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What?
I'm confused. I was very confused. I was like, did I say that? Have I said that yet?
Oh. That's crazy.
It is. It's a long story on why I'm called David.
Okay.
But this is the only place on the planet that calls me David.
Huh. Isn't that a little weird? Ain't that something? So they know you in real life, is what you're saying?
I don't think so. I think they just took a good guess.
Was that just a random
I think
hit?
that's just goaded. Yeah, I think they just sniped it from across the map.
Hi, Jared. I just installed Linux to hopefully make a server. I don't know how. Can you help? I would love to try to help. I do not. Yes, you did say.
Oh, okay. I guess I did mention.
I don't remember you mentioning that.
Yeah.
I don't remember you mentioning that at all.
Must have been very. Off the edge.
Yes, so I have installed Linux as a desktop. I have not installed it as a server. So I would like to try to help, but I'm not a super big expert. So I would like to help Orange, but I'm not 100% sure on the server side of things. I can at least help you get stuff updated and go through the installation process. But after that, I'm more of a Linux hobbyist than an expert. And I've always said that, but Jared, please answer me. I'm trying my best, guys. Is the bald guy available? No, he is not. He's around.
Now.
But Zach being in the live streams, he pops in every once in a while.
Yeah,
he'll come in. He'll just come down.
You have to stay tuned because it's always a surprise.
Exactly.
If you want to see him, you gotta keep watching.
I just installed Linux Mint, but I don't know if you need a specific version. That would be something you would look at the Linux Mint documentation for. Fun fact, my cousin was the chief architect of the Pentium chip. That's super cool.
Nice.
That is awesome.
That's sick. Ooh, DDR2.
Ooh, DDR2?
That's a little old.
That's a little bit on the older side. I have a DDR2 PC. Should I keep it or no? You should probably upgrade cam monitor. It's probably about time. Half-Life 2 with 10 Skibidi toilet videos in the background at 4K 60. That's very funny. Is
that enough Skibidi toilet?
Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough Skibidi toilet. Jared, my GPU and CPU combo is actually a Ryzen 7 7800X3D and a 9070 XT. That is a great combination. Should I get the 5700 XT for $150 or the 6700 XT for $220? I think the 6700 XT is going to give you a lot more play for that extra $70. Actually, let me look up the amount of VRAM that the 5700 XT has. How are you, David? How are you, David?
I'm doing great.
I thought you were asking how am I, David? I'm like, I'm not David.
How are you, David? I'm doing great. I had a great weekend, chilling. We went up to the Grand Canyon.
Ooh, nice, dude.
I had a little cabin under the stars. It was really beautiful. We just sat there, hung out, chilled. I biked 18 miles though, so I'm a little sore and tired from that. But yeah, it was a great time. I'm feeling great.
Can you help me choose a better budget motherboard between the B650M Gaming Plus Wi-Fi or the Asus Prime B650MA? $10. Hey guys, got my new setup. Finally switched from 1080 Ti to a 3060 12 gig. So happy because I only got it for $350 at Best Buy. Curtis, that is awesome,
Curtis.
Dude. That is super sick. Congratulations.
I finally switched from the 1080 to a 3060 12 gigabytes, and I am so happy because I only got it at 300.
Oh, cut you off there, Curtis. But hey, congratulations on your new GPU. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for
That's
the
super
super
awesome.
chat,
Thank you for the
Curtis.
super
You're
chat.
awesome.
Really appreciate that. When will you reveal the winner of the giveaway? Guys, the giveaway going on our Twitter right now. If you guys don't know all the information, there's a ton of great information over on our Twitter account. Go look at that. Make sure you guys are checking out our giveaway. We have a ton of entries already been put in, but you can get your entry in as well. Head on over to our Twitter. Make sure you're following the rules over on the giveaway. Thank you, Drew, for sending the giveaway rules in the chat. All you guys have to do is follow those rules and you get entered into the giveaway.
Yeah,
and then after you do that, we will be announcing the winner on October 1st.
October 1st, guys.
Yeah, October 1st.
So
make sure you guys are checking that out. You got until then. 7800 X3D and 9070 XT OC. How many FPS? I'm not sure the FPS on the top of my head. Depends on the game as well. But I can tell you right now that is a really solid setup and is not going to be bottlenecked for sure. Has anyone played Silksong yet? I want to.
I have not.
Is the entry free? It is free. Free entry. Yep. No purchase necessary.
Just follow the rules and free entry.
Entry is totally
free. You could win this. Oh, I can't see it. But you could win this beautiful PC. Trust me, it's really good looking.
Are you doing a giveaway? We are doing a giveaway. Just head on over to our Twitter. We got a Borderlands 4 PC we're giving away. It's got a 9800 X3D, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and a 5080 Founders Edition. Make sure you guys are running it up over on our Twitter, Instagram. Run it up, bruv. Jared, hey man, what's going on? Good place to get a Linux setup would definitely be Unix and Linux Stack Exchange or specific forums for Linux distro you're wanting to do, but the only difference between a Linux desktop and server is really how it's being used. Yeah, I know that for the most part, but I wasn't 100% sure. Sorry, Simple. I was getting back to you. I know I read your thing out loud. I would go with... I'm looking up the specs for both of these. I'm just looking at it. Do you use Wi-Fi? Yeah, that Founders Edition card is nice. Do you use Wi-Fi on your system? Because Simple, I would go for probably the MSI if I was being honest. If I had to make a suggestion for the CPU and GPU as well, one I've been giving out recently a lot is the Ryzen 5 7600 or 7600X, and also the 9060 XT. I think are both really solid options for entry level AM5. Thank you so much for the question, Simple. Really appreciate that. Is it a fancy custom FE card like the 5090 FE they're giving away? No, it's just a regular Founders Edition.
Still fancy. I love the.
I mean, it's still
love
fancy.
The Founders Edition.
The Founders Edition looks sick, but also custom case print. We've got it's a Borderlands 4 PC.
Switch this out of the way real quick while we're talking about.
This is a fully custom
Check
PC.
this out, guys.
You got Borderlands 4 on the front. You got the Borderlands logo on the front over here as well. We can put this up here after we get finished building too, so you guys can take a look at it.
The lights and everything.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. This thing looks sick.
It's awesome.
Have either of you guys personally used Raspberry Pis? If so, for what? I want to get ideas of what to use for them. I haven't done it personally. Oh, I overpowered my PC with a 4060 Ti and an AMD 9900. Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit of a... That's a 9900? Yeah, that's a... You got a little bit of a GPU bottleneck there, it looks like. But, depending on the games and what you're playing, that's not a bad thing, inherently. You want your bottleneck to be on your GPU, you just want it to be a very minimal bottleneck. But that's not bad, though. You can really play some solid 1080p games.
Gaming.
Remember that all-in-one PC originated for Switch days that got a PS5 Series X and Switch on the second Steam PC, one giant case. To mass produce? Oh. I have to mass produce. I mean, that thing probably took in a lot of probably a lot of hard work and engineering to do. It'd probably be a lot of money to probably like $3 or $4 grand at least, because you have to buy the parts for all that stuff too, and like you have the Xbox Series X in there as well with the PC. Like that's just a whole. Why would you need all that? Just get a PC.
There's a ton going on there.
Is it 24 gigs, 50, 80 worth it? If you're talking about AI stuff, maybe. If you're talking about like, you all here again from Friday's stream. Thank you, Spyros, for joining the stream. Welcome,
Thanks
welcome.
for coming back.
Is it 1650 GTX GPU good, or should I get a new one? Orbit, I would say right now, depends on how much you're doing. How are you, Jared? My PC brandly shutting down. Oh no, I'm so sorry, short videos.
Terrible.
That is awful. I would check your power supply stuff, and if it's recreatable, then that is, nope, Jinbei didn't end. We're still here. Are mini PCs worth it, and if so, which one should I get? Curtis, that's a great question. I would say mini PCs can be worth it, depending on what you're doing. If you need something where you can take a PC with you mobily, I think that's a great option to have.
Yeah.
However, if you're gaming, David does deserve more attention. I agree. I fully concur.
So
David
I'm
deserves
locked
more
into this
attention.
computer. I'm doing cable
Yeah.
management stuff, and when I do that, I have to kind of focus in. I like minis for him. I think Marcus has a minis for him. Mini PC.
No, like there's a lot of great mini
Yeah.
PCs out there, and I do think they're worth it depending on what you're doing. But if you're like trying to get like 1440p gaming out of a mini PC, then
you gotta,
maybe.
set your
Yeah.
expectations where it,
Right.
where it should be, right?
Yeah, like set your expectations. Because it's not going to be like the greatest PC that you ever had, but it is going to be a PC that is able to.
Certainly.
Yeah, that is able to do the things.
I'm thinking about a mini PC for like a media console.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, and even like I have my PC, and if I am gonna get a mini PC, I'll have them in the same room. So I was thinking about doing like Steam remote play, going from the mini PC to my TV, so that way I can have it like a console.
Right. Yeah.
Because then I can get rid of the input latency from trying to stream from my PC to the TV, and then I can just have my Bluetooth connection go straight to the mini PC.
Dude, that's smart.
Yeah,
I
right.
should look into that for myself. Yeah.
Oh, it was a glitch? Okay. Love your hat, Jared. Thank you. I got this hat at a baseball game that I went to with my dad over the weekend. We went to the Chase Field and got to sit and watch the Diamondbacks and Red Sox play. So that was a lot of fun. Also, guys, we have some more really cool hats. We have other hats that are really, really awesome. Check these out at shop.metapcs.com. Yeah, we got the Heyman hats. I really do also enjoy this hat. Obviously, I'm wearing this hat for sentimental value because I got this with my dad. But what is happening? Are none of our commands working today? Okay.
All of our commands cooked? That's a shame. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, you guys can check out these hats. That one worked. Oh, okay, never mind. Cool. Sweet. I was just confused. I was like, what? I didn't see the follow-up on my end. But yes, make sure you guys are checking out our hats, shirts, desk mats, all that fun stuff. Shop.metapcs.com. We have our own great hats. Hey, man, please explain the Jared family lore.
You're on,
Yeah.
Jared.
my aunt Jared. We can't forget about my brother Jared and my
Right.
cousin Jared as well. We all are named really similar stuff, as you guys can tell. But my aunt has a sick beard, and she loves Rascal scooters.
Your aunt's goated for sure.
Yeah, my aunt's goated for sure. My aunt is actually really funny because one of my aunts is in the chat, and she does not have a beard nor drives a Rascal scooter.
Probably very confused.
She's probably very confused right now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, in one of our most recent videos, we dropped some lore about the Jared family. Jared, and Jared. Exactly, yeah. They're all spelled slightly different. Yeah.
I see.
It's the family
Yes.
tradition, obviously. Is it 8400F good for a budget PC? Yeah, absolutely. Jared forever, thank you. That's really funny. Yo, I'm getting a PC that has a Ryzen 5 5600 and an RX 7600. Is it starting for a solid choice? Yes, as a starter PC, I think that's a really solid choice. However, one thing that I would... XFX 9060 XT, what do you think of it? That's a great card. That's a really solid choice for a starter PC. You are going to be on AM4 though, so it's going to limit your future upgradability. What is better, the 7800 X3D, the 9800 X3D? The 9800 X3D for sure. But you're going to be limited to being your upgrade path to being on AM4. But the RX 7600 has a really solid GPU, and it's going to pair really well with the Ryzen 5 5600. Ooh. Curtis again with the super chat. Thank you so much. I am trying to install X32-bit distro for my compact Presero V200 laptop, and the laptop is not having it. Ooh, yikes.
Good time.
Yeah, they why don't you take David in your shorts? I would love to take David in my shorts. I like
Take David.
Yeah,
I'll be in some shorts.
I'll put David right in my little shorts pocket,
Yeah.
and then we'll go do some shorts.
Take me in your shorts, dude.
Your shorts, dude. There is Jared the mailman. There's Jared the aunt over here that can be. Oh, it's Jared the brother. Exactly.
There's a whole
Is this your
neighborhood
first
of
stream? Always
Jareds.
watch all your videos. This is not our first stream. Actually, we've been doing this for about a month.
Yes.
Been having a super fun time with it as well. Windows 11 is going to kill your SSD. You've been warned. Actually, I think there was an update that came out the other day, the September update. I'm not sure if it fixed it or not. I'm still being a little sketchy about it, and I've been making sure to keep an eye out for reports of it being fixed or not being fixed. But there have been no solid reports that it has been totally fixed yet, so that's why I haven't given out any more updates. But yes, if you are on a Windows 11 system right now and you have not paused your updates, you might want to do that for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the JSU Sense video that says whether it's been fixed or not. That is totally fair, and I don't blame you. Luckily, there are a ton of people out there on the internet that love to test these things, and they're going to be the first ones to be like, hey, this is fixed, or hey, this isn't fixed. We just have to keep an eye out. I wish I had the time to go through and actually test different things and had all the different SSDs to be able to go, hey, this works, this doesn't work.
There's already great people that do that.
Yeah.
They do great jobs with it.
Yep. You ship to France, unfortunately, just U.S. and Canada right now. They're back. Hello. Welcome. Google is a great thing. It's funny. Is Zach coming in the live? He might be. He might pop in.
Maybe.
Zach pops in every now and then just to say hi. Do you support IQ Link? I actually use IQ Link in some of my systems, in my system at home, and I really like it. I understand why some people really don't like it, because it can be, a little bit different. Reading on super chats? We are. I'm reading super chats right now. I'm reading regular chats right now.
I've had good experiences with IQ Link.
I have also had
Other
good
people have had
experiences
bad
with it.
ones, but I didn't
Yeah,
have them.
I've only had good experiences with IQ Link. I understand that some people have bad experiences,
Yeah.
and those experiences are not to be downplayed. But I've only had good experiences with IQ Link personally, so I like it. It's 8 gigabyte VRAM enough for 1080p gaming. Yeah, that's where I usually say is probably one of the best. What's the best workstation build specs? That is a loaded question, because workstations can get very expensive. You can get the Pro 6000, the workstation card that's like 10 grand.
Yeah.
I think that's probably going to be your best, the best workstation GPU, and then the craziest Threadripper that you can get is going to be the best you're going to be able to have. I just got the Ember 50. Nice. Ember 50 is a great setup that we have on our website, metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are checking those out. We also have some limited time stuff over there. We got the Mercury Nova, less than 25 left, and getting lower and lower by the day, guys. Check them out, metapcs.com. Hey, man, do you listen to music? We do. Thank you,
Listen to
Nikayla.
music right now.
Yeah, I'm listening to music right now. Only saw you were streaming because I was doom scrolling on your page. Nice. I'm glad that people doom scroll on our page. Is that a good PC? I hope it was the best PC. Have you seen that meme where it's like, was I a good PC? No. Some say you were the best. Hey man, my friend's rich and has a 4090 but uses a 1080p monitor, no dual mode. That's crazy.
That's
wild. Thank you for the sub,
Hey.
Chester Factory. Really appreciate
Thank you for
that.
subbing.
Thank you. We want PC Papa. I like PC Papa as well. Where's the hat? I'm wearing the hat. This is the hat. MetaPC. Shop.metapcs.com. You're back. We are back. We are back. We're back and better than ever. RX 7900 XTX, 7800 X3D, Gigabyte Aorus B850, Corsair Vengeance 32 DDR5, 2x16, Deep Cool Assassin case. Ooh, that's awesome. That's a sick build.
Nice.
Hey man, it's iconic. Thank you.
I like the Deep Cool Assassin case.
Yep. How can I go with the... what? Prompt? I've never even heard of that. What's your guys' favorite games? I think David plays a lot of chess, and I play a lot of Stardew Valley and Balashra.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of... I think you Mel is Sleeper for the Rose. Really appreciate that over on TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably asking for your administrator account password. It's command prompt. Yeah. Did you run it as administrator? And then you should be put in your administrator password. That should be the one. It should be the one. Tell everyone to sub right now before I get angry. Yeah, guys, if you guys are tuning in, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, doing all that stuff. Really appreciate your guys' support, and it helps grow the stream, guys.
Yeah.
We love growing the stream.
We're on the road to 1 million on YouTube.
Yeah,
Almost
we're on the
get
road to
there.
1 million on
We're
YouTube,
close.
and if you guys are watching right now, just check, make sure you're subscribed. Just hit that
You
little bell.
probably are, but it
You
wouldn't
probably
hurt
are.
to check. You know,
It wouldn't hurt to just check, make sure. Sometimes I've heard YouTube gets a little, gets a little
funny.
wonky.
Yeah.
It gets a little wonky with your subscription. So, you guys should make sure you guys are liking and subscribing and sharing. I can't log in the PC. Oh. It's probably, I'm assuming it's asking for your administrator password, but I use Fedora 42. Me too. I also use Fedora 42. I love Fedora 42. I use the KDE version though. I don't use the GNOME version. I don't like GNOME. I don't like GNOME that much. It's not my preferred desktop environment. Thank you, Streamlabs, for telling us to check out our merch store. Really appreciate that. What do you guys think of the Fantex Evolve X2? I love that
Like the
case.
Evolve X2.
That thing is such a cool
it's
case.
a little difficult to build in, but it's a really cool case for sure.
What's the most overlooked bottleneck in most modern PC builds that people don't realize until after they use their system for a while? Himesh, that is a great question. And the one that I would say that I don't think a lot of people really think about is their monitors. I think that a lot of people are like, dude, this is going to be great for 1440p gaming, and then they have a 1080p monitor. And it's like, bro, like it would be great for 1440p, but you're not playing at 1440p, right? Yeah, you should get it. The Fantex Evolve X2 is great. It looks like, thank you, Limbo Keys. I don't like getting pre-builds, but I would definitely be one from y'all.
Nice.
That's the goal, right? Is that like if people out there are like, oh, I don't like pre-builds, and it's like, yeah, but like, is this really a pre-built? Like, it's all consumer grade parts. It's made by real PC gamers. It's more like someone that really likes building PCs is building your PC for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is as close to custom as you're gonna get, I think, with a pre-built. Genuinely. Do I consider the term bottlenecking overused? Yes, absolutely, I do. That is, I think, is a really hot take. I think bottlenecking really depends on what you're doing on your system. So if you want me to give like general advice about gaming, I can. But it really depends on what else you're doing, right? Because I don't know what everything that you do on your system is. And if you're asking from like a gamer's perspective, is like this going to be a bottleneck at 1080p? I can give like general advice, but at the same time, a bottleneck really depends on what you're doing specifically. So it's hard for me to say that one thing is a bottleneck and one thing isn't a bottleneck, because for all I know, you're like, hey, I'm playing Minecraft, right? That's a great example. Minecraft can be a very easy game to run or a very, very hard game to run, depending on what you're doing with it. And I can say, oh yeah, that's not going to be a bottleneck at 1080p, but for all I know, you're using 16K shaders, you're doing like real world textures, you're doing all this other stuff. And that's just like, I don't really know everything that you're doing and everything you're putting your system through, so that can change the recommended spec like that, you know? So it's really hard. I'm happy because the beard is coming back. When you didn't have it at first, I thought it was the Jared at home. Yep. Nope. The Jared at home. It's on the way back. It is on the way back, for sure. Should we do a little update? Beard update? Day, whatever?
Stubble update, yeah, stubble check.
My PSU's making a clicking/clunking noise. Should I replace it, or is there a way to fix it? It sounds like you might have something caught in your power supply fan, which is not fun. But, stubble update. Let's do that real quick, huh? It's coming back. Go stubble check, huh? Hey David, is Jared actually so zesty off cam?
He's pretty zesty.
I'm pretty zesty.
He's pretty spicy. He's pretty zesty.
I'm a bit of a zesty guy.
Yeah. You never know what he's gonna say next. He's an interesting fella for sure.
Interesting fella. The Jared we keep in the basement? No, hey guys. 5090 build price. It really depends on what you're putting in there. You put in like 64 gigs of RAM. We doing 32. We doing 16. Like there's. You should not do 16 on a 5090, by the way. Don't do 16 gigabytes of RAM on a 5090. Do at least 32.
Please.
We needed that beard. Yeah, we did need that beard. We did need that beard for sure. Is it good PC? GPU 7900 XTX, 7800 X3D, 850 Wi-Fi, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, Zizo. That's gonna be an awesome case. I think we have some great options on our website, metapcs.com. If you want to check out our 5090 builds, metapcs.com. I'd send you over there and say check it out. We also have a custom configurator over there. If you want to see your PC get built live on stream, all you guys have to do, I literally just saw a short, bro. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the community. Can I pair a 1200 watt power supply with a UPS that's less watts? Thank you, Decrepit Sundew. Welcome to the community. I wish I had a PC like that. You can get a PC like this. All you have to do is go to metapcs.com and get a PC built by us for you. Yes, you can connect power supply to a UPS with less watts. Basically, what a UPS is, for those of you guys that don't know, is it's basically what your system uses as like a backup power supply, right? So, if you ever draw more power than your UPS can handle, what it's going to do is going to shut off immediately and do all that stuff. But if you're just having it there as a backup to use for whenever your power goes out, you can use it as long as you're not like maxing out your UPS at the time. You should be fine. The only thing you need to be wary of is that you're not drawing too much power when that were to happen. So you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it, obviously, because it could, if you are gaming when your power shuts off, right, and you don't have that chance to properly shut down your computer, that can lead to some issues, depending. But as long as you're like using it for like, I don't know, productivity stuff, like if you're pulling Excel spreadsheets and you have an 850 watt power supply with a 750 watt, like you're gonna be fine. You're fine. Yeah. You're fine. But it really just depends. Let's see. Hey man, what's up, PC builders? Watch the videos on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate it. Just ordered a 9070 to upgrade my 6600. That's gonna be a crazy upgrade. Do you use a Steam Deck? I wish. I actually like Steam Deck a lot. I want more Steam Deck actually. Thank you, QMiz, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Is Zach bald or did he form his hair into a baseball cap? Formed his hair into a baseball cap. Mm-hmm. Yep. The Fractal Meshify 3 case isn't any good. Yes. Yeah, the Fractal Meshify 3 is a great case.
Actually doing a build on that soon.
Hello, QMiz. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. My G9 monitor has problems. It disconnects mid-game and reconnects multiple times for zero reason. Is it my power supply? It could be the power supply for the monitor. I would make sure all those
Probably
connections are.
monitor,
Yeah, I'd make sure all those connections are like really, really good plugged in. I follow. Thank you, Mimiz. Really appreciate that. Home NAS. Any idea on how to get like 5 hard drives to 1 PC? SATA power, baby. SATA power. It depends on your motherboard too. I know there are some motherboards that have like 4 to 5 SATA connections.
Mm-hmm.
There are some that only have like 2 or 3. I've been following you guys on Instagram, saw you guys were live, so I thought, bye. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. The Dark Jared Night, that's funny.
The Dark Jared Night.
I did. I even tried a different HDMI port. I would try your power connector on your monitor and make sure that's plugged in properly, but it might be the power supply on the monitor itself. Because it sounds like more of a monitor power issue than it is an actual connection issue. Because those G9s are really, really solid monitors. Is a 5080 okay for my Ryzen 7 9800X3D? Absolutely. Do you eat thermal paste? I do not. What are you building? This is a custom configured PC from our website, metapcs.com. And if you guys want to have your custom configured PC built live on stream, when you're putting in that order, all you have to do is make sure to put it in the notes that you guys want your PC to be built on stream. Yeah. With the rise of AI workloads, do you think consumer PCs will need to shift focus from gaming optimization to AI optimization in the next 5 years? Yes and no. So here's the great part about being a gamer and wanting a good gaming PC. Is that oftentimes gaming PCs and other workloads actually have an overlap. So for me as a video editor, it just so happens that a video editing PC also can be a really good gaming PC and vice versa, right? So it's mostly about making sure those two specs line up so you can do AI workloads and game at the same time. So, for example, if you're really into AI workloads right now, the 5090 is a great choice because you have 32 gigs of VRAM. You have more VRAM than most other cards on the market. So, if you wanted to get into AI workloads and you already have a 5090, congratulations. You already have one of the best VRAM cards in the market for gaming and AI workloads. Obviously, there's going to be other cards that are better for AI workloads, but yeah. Now that I'm here, by the way, I have an issue with my PC. When I have the glass panel on, the CPU is 100 degrees Celsius. When I take it off, the amp is 81. The usage is around 50%. Do I need another fan configuration or an AIO? I have this PC for a year, an Intel i7 7700K. Let's see. That is a great question. It sounds like you're just hitting thermal headroom. You don't have as much thermal headroom as you thought with your cooler. But it sounds more like definitely a cooling airflow issue. Can we turn the PC? Yeah, we will be turning the PC in just a second. David's doing some cable management behind there right now.
I'll show you guys when it's pretty.
Can you guys get pink cable extensions? We can get pink cable extensions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we absolutely can. I would check your airflow. I think it might be your fan configuration, honestly. Check your airflow. Make sure that you have a decent amount of intake and exhaust. Convince Zach to shave his beard, guys. There's no way I'm gonna convince Zach to shave his beard.
He said $500,000.
Getting a PC with a 7800 XT, 12 gigabytes. Nice. I follow you on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate that.
Y'all are awesome.
You guys are amazing. Ooh. We got some lyrics with this one.
I've been liking the ones with lyrics. We've been getting more of those. I'm like,
hey, my favorite beardless person. Oh, thank you. The PC specs on this bad boy. Yeah, we haven't gone over the specs yet, have we?
I think I might have mentioned it at the start, but yeah, we haven't done it since. So let's go over that real quick. What are we having here? We've got a 9950X.
Nice.
Okay. 5080 Astral Edition.
Ooh, like the 5080.
Yeah, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000. We got 1000 watt power supply. We have two 1 terabyte NVMe's, possibly for dual booting or something else. All of it is in the 011 Evo from Lee & Lee with the Lee & Lee Galahad cooler and Lee & Lee Infinity fans, SL Infinity fans. So really a great build, all white. This one's super cool. And we're getting there. We're chugging right along.
David's not Canadian. David's definitely American.
No, I'm incredibly American.
Incredibly American.
America!
We're both incredibly American. There is nothing I can't even try to pass off for
I didn't even know Canada was a real place, honestly. I was skeptical. I'm skeptical.
I still am skeptical. I don't
still
believe you
That's
guys.
why I haven't seen it yet, so I'm like,
What's the best build for $1,200? We have some great builds on our website, metapcs.com, that you guys can check out for $1,200. What is a kilometer? Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what a
I don't
kilometer
know what your
is.
magic words mean.
Is a Titan X Pastel a good GPU? The Titan GPU,
Titan's
I like.
loaded.
Yeah, I like the Titan GPUs. The Pascal has it's 12 gigabytes, but it is a little bit outdated. But it's still a Titan card. It is a Titan card. If you're gonna go out and buy a Titan card, maybe don't. I don't know if it'd be worth like buying in 2025 as like a modern day GPU. But if you want it just for nostalgia reasons, you know, I'd definitely go grab it. It's a beast of a GPU. But the 20 series, that kind of range is starting to show its age just a little bit. I've been experiencing crashing during some games, but not all. I game at 1440p with a 650 watt with my PSU, but my CPU is almost always running at 100% during games. What are your thoughts? Your CPU running at 100% during games isn't necessarily a bad thing. I would, if it's just turning off in some games, you might be tripping your power supply and pulling too much wattage, and it's shutting you down before you can damage anything. Which is a good thing. But yeah, I would say it might be your power supply. The way you're describing it as like it's only in some games and not in others, if you might be putting your PSU through too much of a load and it's trying to pull too much power, and then it's like, hey, we can't do that, shut down, you know, so that might be it. That would be my thought. What's the best specs for a PC build? I want to start streaming Minecraft or any laptop would work, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore, bro. I got you. Yeah, so we're streaming. One of the things you want to look into is a GPU with a dual NVENC encoder.
Especially a dual neck exploder.
A dual neck exploder, I would love to tell you. So your NVENC encoder is what handles a lot of your GPU processing power. And one of the things that puts that in stress is gaming and in streaming. Use NVENC for both of those things. But if you're going to be streaming, a GPU with a dual NVENC encoder is exactly what it sounds like. It has two NVENC encoders, so that way one can handle your game and the other can handle your stream. So that would be my recommendation. The 4070 Ti Super is a really solid card to go with. Anything in that echelon and up, usually the 70 Ti's and up usually have NVENC encoders. So
let's get one with a dual Enderman exploder.
Yep, dual Enderman exploder. Yep. Dual Enderman exploder. That's what you're going to want to get. Hi, if I have a PC that's bugged, but I go for the troubleshooting the password, but I don't know it. Did you set a password whenever you installed your system, Matisse? What do you think about the 5080 Shadow X3OC? I think 5080 is a great card. From which countries are you? Yeah, guys, where are you guys from? Where are you guys from in chat? Let me know.
Bless you.
I just heard someone sneeze in another office. Yeah. It was like, been here since 1 minute. Thanks, Black Jacket. Really appreciate that.
Let's go.
The Netherlands. Wow,
Nice.
that's
Netherlands.
crazy. I'm from Greece. Okay, nice. Hello, my PC browser stopped working. My files disappeared. Is it a virus? Sometimes for no reason. Second monitor stopped working. It's not about my PC. I don't think it's... PC browser stopped working. My files disappeared. It might be. I don't know. Croatia.
Cool.
Nice. Netherlands, baby.
Idaho.
Nice. Palestine.
Nice. Y'all got some good potatoes in Idaho.
I love Pakistan. From Morocco.
Morocco's awesome.
U.S. Arizona. Nice.
Woo.
We're from Arizona. Croatia.
LA.
We got India in the chat. Philippines. Egypt. Holy.
Wow.
From Canada. Hey, you guys can get our PCs. We got Abu Dhabi. Wow.
What's your favorite fish tank case?
Please come to Brazil. I would love to go to Brazil. Favorite fish tank case? The Johnsbow Z20 is a really good one.
That's not a fish tank.
Is it not a fish
No,
tank?
that just has a single glass panel on the side.
Oh.
Yeah. They have the TK3 from Johnson. That is the fish with the curved glass.
I might just be getting confused.
Yeah.
I think that's
the one you were thinking of. That one's really cool. I think that's my favorite.
Nice. All over the world. Yeah, we got them all over the world. You guys are awesome.
That's
In
amazing.
North Carolina, I'm from North Carolina.
Hey, Bojangles? You like
Dude,
Bojangles?
I love Bojangles. I miss Bojangles so much. Germany,
Shout
nice.
out Bojangles.
5900 XT with an RTX 4060. I have a 5900 XT with an RTX 4060. That's 2 GPUs. I think it's 5900X and a 4060. Shout out Pakistan, Azerbaijan, nice.
Nice.
I want to go bald like Zach. You should just shave it off, dude. North Phoenix, hello, half an hour from you guys. Nice. Nick, welcome. German, okay, Germany.
Come say hi, Nick.
Hey, Jared, first time seeing you not in a skit. Yep, I'm a different person. It's acting.
It's a streamer, Jared.
It's
That's
acting.
Jared.
Also, my PC crashes since the startup repair, forcing me through an endless cycle, shutting down and showing me the same menu. I would, Urban Legend, if I were you, you're in that scenario, I would just reinstall Windows at this point. It's gonna get, you worked with Zach at Best Buy? That's crazy.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Ooh. I like the Haven 420 Soul Observer. That's a really cool looking case. We're actually might be building one of those kind of soon. So stay tuned for that. That's a really cool case.
How much do I need to spend on a new PC to run my 360 Hz monitor? That is a great question. I think 4X FrameGen is really fun for that. Reinstall Windows, even though I just upgraded to 11 a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I would, if you think you have a virus, I would definitely, which fans are intake and when's are outtake? Okay, that is a great question. It really depends on what fans were used in your case. You know which way the fan is blowing usually because it has the ugly side toward the way it's blowing. That doesn't usually, but there are different circumstances.
Yeah. Most of the time, there'll be a little error that indicates the direction of flow.
Obviously, reverse blade fans can mess that up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's usually mostly on you to know which one is which. But if you got a pre-built PC, for the most part, I'll hold the 5080 Astral. I'll hold one of the most expensive graphics cards on the planet right now.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think it's a virus, but it's my PSU shutting down. Yeah, I think it's, sorry, Urban Legend. I got mixed up with another chat. Yeah, someone said they had a virus, and I was trying. Yeah, you don't reinstall Windows. You should be fine. I think you just need a new power supply. I think you're just trying to shut down on you. I'm just getting a little confused.
It's a Monday.
It's a little bit of, it's a Monday,
It's
guys.
a little bit of
It's
a
a Monday.
Monday.
There's a lot of people in chat. You guys are showing up and showing out today. Really appreciate that. Guys, also make sure you guys are liking, subbing, commenting, all that fun stuff. We want to grow the community. We got some fun stuff in the store. Yeah, okay, good. What a relief. No, you're good. Okay, yeah. No, for the person with a virus, I would try to reinstall Windows if you think you might have one. What are the specs on this beauty? Scott, I'm so glad you asked. The specs on this guy is a 9950X.
Yes.
9950X going with a 5080 Astral. Exhaust, not outtake. Yeah. Intake and outtake. Yeah, it's exhaust. My bad.
Outtake.
Outtake. You know, guys,
That's an outtake right there.
I work on a set, so if I say intake and outtake or whatever, usually I'm talking about outtakes on set. Intake fans, exhaust fans. That's what I meant.
There we go.
What PC are we building currently? This is a custom configured PC from our website, metapcs.com. All you have to do is, if you want to get your PC built on stream, all you have to do is go over there and tell us you want your PC built on stream. We would gladly have that happen for you. Should I upgrade my Titan X Pascal to a 3080 Founders? That might be a really solid upgrade. I think that'd be really solid for you. 3080 Founders? Dude, 3080 Founders is such a pretty card, too. Oh my gosh. I love Founders Edition cards. Let's see. How do you approach driver reliability when recommending AMD versus NVIDIA GPUs for Linux builds? For Linux builds, that is definitely a little bit of a different story. So I think AMD reliability on Linux is a lot better than NVIDIA. However, I use an NVIDIA card on Linux and I don't have any issues. So, let's see. What do you think of Corsair products? I like Corsair. Of course, Jared loves Linux. Guys, why can't I like Linux? What's the problem with me liking Linux?
What's the problem, man?
Is there a difference between the 5070 and the 5070 Ti? VRAM does not count. Yes, CUDA cores. CUDA cores, there is a difference in CUDA cores as well on the 5070 and 5070 Ti. Good question, Arska. Yeah, but the different models also, there's different performance tiers as well as CUDA cores and things like that. So that's something you need to watch out for as well. How much performance difference do you think there's in real-world gaming versus Linux and Windows? Same high-end build today. It depends on if you're using Proton and a translation layer. That does matter a decent amount whenever you're gaming. Some games take a performance hit. Some YouTube stream booming right now. Heck yeah! Thank you guys so much.
Run it up.
Abraham's Lincoln. Thank you so much, dude. That's really funny. I like Linux over Windows personally. My school has Linux because they're a broke school, dude. I don't think Linux is bad. I like Linux a lot. I'm a big fan. Is it Windows 12 coming out later this year? Maybe. 80 gold is good. It's the password that my granddad doesn't know, so he had a bug and I can't log in. Oh, I see. If that's the case, then I think your only option at this point, Matisse, is reinstalling Windows. Because if you don't know the password and you're trying to get into the command prompt and it's just not happening, then I would say it's time to reinstall Windows. I don't... With some stuff like passwords and stuff like that, you only have one option, and it's just reinstalling. Hey man, gonna go because I need to get some process done on Cyberpunk story. Sleep well. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. It's what time is it? It's like 11:04 a.m. here, but thanks. I hope you sleep well. Who's the PC being built for? This is for one of our customers on our website.
We're not gonna
custom
tell them
configurated
who they
PC.
didn't actually ask, but we'll that's one of our customers on the configurated.
Hello, hope you're doing well. If you had to choose a motherboard for overclocking on a PC, what motherboard would you choose? I'd use the X870. That's going to have slightly beefier VRMs than the 850 and the B650, and it's going to give you better overclocking performance overall. There are some boards that like advertise like having crazy VRMs and stuff. Obviously, those are going to be a little bit better. Is that a fully modular power supply, and what power supply is it? This is a Steel Legend. Is this an ASRock power supply?
Yes, it is.
This is an ASRock power supply. It is an 850 watt?
1,000 watt.
1,000 watt.
1,000 watt.
1,000 watt power supply.
Fully modular power supply.
Switzerland and Egypt. Nice. For my situation, should I jump in for upgrading my power supply? Just go for like 750. I would, Urban Legend, if I were you, I would look up go to PC Part Picker, maybe put in your parts on there, and then it should give you a recommended wattage. All you have to do after that, I would go like 10 to 20% higher than that, just to make sure you have some headroom. Because that's our issue you're running into right now is you don't have enough headroom, and it's trying to draw too much power, so it's just shutting down. Where's the water cooler? Yeah, we got an AIO in this bad boy. Really awesome AIO as well. This is Lee and Lee Galahad. I love this water cooler. Looks so sick. About to buy an 850 watt Corsair for my 5070. Is that good? Yeah. It depends on your setup. I would look up, like I said, I was just telling somebody in the YouTube chat. PC Part Picker is a great area to do that. If you put in your spec, it should give you a recommended power supply wattage, and then you should go 10 to 20% above that, and you should be fine. But that's the best way to check, I think. You guys are showing up and showing out in the YouTube chat today. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. Really appreciate you guys. Do you know the Deep Cool Assassin 4? Is it a good cooler for a PC? Let's look it up. Deep Cool makes some good stuff, or they did. Rest in peace, Deep Cool in the U.S. I was a big Deep Cool fan before they got banned in the U.S.
Quite a few people here that were into Deep Cool.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that cooler is insane. I have seen this cooler in a lot of builds, and I've heard very good things about that cooler as well. I went with the Corsair 1000i, and it's amazing. Good, I'm glad you're having a good experience. What's the specs? We got a 9950X going in this bad boy with a 5080 Astral from Asus, as well as Lee and Lee Infinity fans. 32 or 64 gigs?
32.
32 gigs DDR5 6000, as well as a 1000 watt ASRock power supply. I miss Deep Cool. Yeah, me too. What do you think of the Gamdius PC case?
I always say Gamdius, but they make quite a few cases. We've used them over the years. We use like the Atlas M1. We're using I forget exactly what the model number is, but we're using one in one of our RTS systems now as well.
The best creamy sounding keyboard, in my opinion, no mods, just stock. The K1 Gradient from Mercury Nova, or not Mercury Nova, from Gravistar. The K1 Gradient from Gravistar, I think, is the best keyboard I have ever used straight out of a box. Not gonna lie, it is a crazy keyboard. I daily drive it, and you can get one right now for free from us. All you have to do is get the Mercury Nova OC system that's on our website right now. We have less than 25 of those left. We're going to be turning this bad boy on in just a minute. But you can get a free keyboard with that bad boy as well. There are less than 25 left. All you have to do is go over to our website, metapcs.com. Go to our ready to ship page and check that out. Thank you, Drew, for sending that in the chat. Yeah, I love that PC. It looks so sick. The topography case print is really awesome. You guys can check that out at metapcs.com. Ugh. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having some weird nose stuff.
Sinus stuff going on.
Some sinus stuff happening today.
It's oddly humid.
It is a little oddly humid here in Phoenix.
I like it off a little
Hello,
bit.
Daniel. Welcome back to the chat. I just ordered the Jumbo D32. Johnsbo makes some really good cases. I'm not familiar with the D32 off the top of my head, but 100%. I will look that up, dude. I like Johnsbo.
I have a Z20 at home.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I've seen this case.
Oh, yeah,
It's a really good case.
That was great.
It's a very small form factor on that bad boy, so make sure your GPU and stuff can fit in there. I mean, obviously you already know that. So, how do I convince my students to need to buy a new GPU? I can help you with that. Welcome new followers. Welcome, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate that. Go ahead and screen record this. I got you. How to convince your parents to get a new GPU. Screen record this. I got you. Hey, mom and dad of Ben over on our TikTok chat. Ben came into our live stream today asking for us to help convince you guys to help him get a new GPU. Now, if you guys don't know, GPUs are one of the most incredible parts of a gaming machine. Genuinely can really change your gaming performance as well. Not only gaming performance, but also performance for productivity as well. Your GPU is your graphic processing unit. As you know, it processes the graphics that go up on your screen. Now, what can they do with the better GPU? Well, I'm glad you asked. They could code better. You ever want to get your kid into coding? You know how expensive cybersecurity school is nowadays? They can start teaching themselves right at home. All you have to do is get them a new GPU. They have AI workloads that they can do on GPUs now. If you want to get them into learning how to code and doing all that stuff, you know, like one of the greatest ways to learn how to code? ChatGPT. It's a really great way to learn. All you have to do is make sure that your kid has at least 16 gigabytes of VRAM and a fairly modern GPU as well to make sure that they can handle those modern day AI workloads. We want to prepare our kids for the future, and I think one of the best ways to do that is get them not reliant on AI, but knowing how to use the tools available to them. So make sure that your kid is set up for success. Get them that new GPU they've been asking for. It'll pay off in the long run. Boom. Am I doing the Lord's work or what? Let's go, dude. Shout out. Anyway, sorry. I was just trying to do the Lord's work, help somebody get a new GPU. Ben, I really hope that worked out for you. Okay, sorry. We'll get back into it. Can you send me a PC, please? I cannot send you a PC, but we are giving one away right now. New GPU ain't helping you with coding. Guys, I'm telling that don't let them know.
Come on.
Don't let them know.
They don't need to know that.
They don't need to know that. Guys, I'm just using my credibility to get this person a new GPU. I'm not. You think I'm doing this for me? Come on. New GPU ain't helping with coding. I know it's not helping with coding. They don't need to know that though. I want to get this kid a 5090. Come on. Anyway, yes, we do have a giveaway going on right now. All you have to do is go over to our Twitter account. Yeah, I got you, Ben. No problem. Go over to the giveaway site as well, our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. check all those. There's all great ways to enter this giveaway. And we want to give this PC away. 9800 X3D, 64 gigs of DDR5, 6000, as well as a 5080 Founders in this bad boy. If you are a Borderlands fan, you're going to want this PC. Make sure to check out our giveaway and our socials and all that fun stuff. They are sending links in the chat right now. Thank you for sending the links to the rules for the giveaway. That can tell you all the ways you guys can enter. Make sure you guys check that out. Giveaway is US only. Greetings, fellas. Hello, hello. What's going on, Stefan? Welcome back to the chat. 9060 XT and i5 4600K, 32 gigs of RAM, good for Fortnite. Did you guys like my music? I made music for you guys. Yeah, that's going to be great for Fortnite. Fortnite is a very CPU intensive game, so the 14600K is going to do a great job of that as well. It's the best AMD GPU, 7900 XTX or the 9070 XT. Depends on what you're looking for out of a GPU. If you want the newest, latest, and greatest tech, then I'd go with the 9070 XT. But if you want just raw raster power, the 7900 XTX is going to be really solid for you as well. 24 gigs of VRAM is really solid. If this PC hits 1,000 viewers, you'll send me a PC. No. You can enter the giveaway, though.
Do it.
Can enter
Share
the
the
giveaway.
stream. Get us to 1,000 views for sure.
Yeah. Why don't you guys do giveaways in the Discord server? Can we do that? We might be able to try that out.
Something. I'm going to show off this little sticker that I just applied really quick. So this is our don't plug anything into this port sticker.
Yeah.
Sometimes, we have people that call us like, hey, my computer's not turning on, it's not posting or whatever, and we notice that they plug in their HDMI or the DisplayPort into the motherboard and not the card. It's a common mistake. It happens. So we just try and mitigate that by putting a little sticker on that says, don't plug anything in here, and plug it in to your GPU down here. So that's fun.
Plug in your GPU. You plug in your display to your GPU.
Yes. You want to plug, if you have a GPU, you want to plug your display, your HDMI into that GPU. But yeah, you want to make sure you're not plugging it into the ones on the motherboard.
Hello. I'm going to say the part of this in German that I know. Hello, my name is Jared. I'm not going to say the parts I don't know of that.
I love PC. Ich liebe is I love. PC, I'm assuming bauen is probably building. But I know ich liebe. Like
yeah, ich liebe. Ich liebe. I know that's I love PC. Yeah. That's a clean look. Yeah, dude, this is a clean look. I love this.
Yeah, we're just about there. I'm just
about
doing
finished.
some peels really quick.
Venom Gaming just built your first PC. Nice, congratulations.
Let's go.
That's a clean look. It is a clean look. Thank you so much, Dexter Morgan. Really appreciate that. Should I get a 5080 or 9070 XT? It really depends on what games you play, but overall, just as a general recommendation, I'd go with the 5080 over the 9070 XT. The 5070 Ti and the 9070 XT trade blows, so the 5080 is going to give you just that little bit of step up in performance. Dexter, you got me good. I was like, that's a clean look. Is it Jared? I'm talking about you. Darn, you got me. You got me good, dude. Got me good on that one. Is that the Heyman? It's one of the Heyman. I just say Heyman sometimes.
Alrighty. Ready to turn this on? See some pretty lights?
Yeah, dude. Let's do it up.
Let's do it.
Let's turn this bad boy on. And then we're going to rate some builds. Guys, you guys don't know, we rate builds here every single day live on stream. All you have to do is send those builds into our Discord, discord.gg/metapc.
Ooh-wee, that's good.
Ooh-wee. Hello, Hussein. Welcome to the community. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. That GPU is girthy. This is a girthy GPU. Yep.
That's why we had to install that anti-sag bracket.
Ryzen 7 9800 X3D B850 Plus. Want to update my BIOS. My PC immediately shuts down when the process begins. Then my PC boots up. Good. Why? I tried everything. At least your PC's booting up good, even though it's failing the BIOS flash. My PC shuts down immediately when the process begins. Huh. Is there a BIOS flashback button on your X850 or B850? Because if so, I would look up how your manufacturer recommends to recommend your BIOS and then try it that way. Ooh, how do I diagnose my blue screen of death that keeps popping up? Is it related to my 14900KS? It might be. It really depends on what you're doing when the blue screen pops up. Hello, Desu Void. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to update your bio.
Alright.
Dude, this looks great, man.
Yeah. Big dubs.
Big dubs on this PC,
I
huh?
like this one. I love the Liam Lee fans, of course. The Astral card looks great in there. I wasn't sure about the black card with the rest of the white build, but it works. I think it's good. So that Galad cooler with the screen on it, I love that. Throw some gifts.
How long did it take you to make this one? About an hour. It took us about an hour or so.
About an hour or so. We were yapping a little bit at the start, so probably about an hour and 10.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, this is a really pretty PC. You guys can configure your own PC just like this at metapcs.com. You can use our custom configurator as well. I'm not sure the total cost on this bad boy since it was a custom PC, but we have a ton of great options on our ready-to-ship page as well that you can know the prices of. All you have to do is go to metapcs.com and check that bad boy out. Thank you guys so much for the compliments on this PC. Really appreciate that, guys. Flavor of CPU in here, we got a 9950X in this bad boy. 5070 with the Ryzen 5 9600X, a good combo. Absolutely, yeah. You're going to be gaming at 1440p on that bad boy. 1440p is a really solid place to be at right now. It's the best balance between gaming and resolution. 32 or 64 gigabytes of RAM, gaming and a slight AI use, hosted on the computer.
32 or 64 GB RAM.
Ooh. 34 AI usage, huh?
Oh, that's a lot of computer.
It's so funny that German speakers can speak English, but Americans can't speak German. You know,
Ich sprechen kleine Deutsch. Like,
we won that war.
We did win, though.
We won that war, so I don't think, GG's.
GG's.
You know, if we lost that war, we'd probably be speaking German right now, but we didn't. We won. Gang, gang.
It is funny, though, how English is, like, taught.
Yeah, because English is a Germanic language, too.
Yeah.
English is a very Germanic language. He's going back to 1942. Stop. Okay. All right.
Rewind it
back.
We're good. We love Germany.
Snapig, you can get away with either for AI workloads, 32 or 64. I think 64 is a little bit more future-proof, but honestly, if you're just doing day-to-day tasks, you can probably do either one. Yeah. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Normal Duck. Really appreciate that. English isn't American language. It's just really common. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm well aware.
English didn't start in America. Started in England.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It was it was the War of the Pigs that's why we say like certain words the way we do. I watched a video about that. I forget exactly what it was, but it was very interesting. I love linguistics.
I like
very
linguistics a lot as well. Thank you, Snappic. Really appreciate that. All right, so where do I find the giveaway thing? All you have to do is go over to our Twitter account, or X if you want to call it that. Go over to our Twitter. Make sure you guys are interacting with that post as well. And then the more you interact with our social medias and follows and stuff like that, the more entrances you get. Obviously, I don't know the full giveaway rules off the top of my head, but we do have a website with that, all the giveaway rules and regulations on there as well. Make sure you guys are checking that out. MetaPCs on Twitter. All right, it's about that time for some build ratings live on stream, guys. If you guys don't know, we rate builds every single day live here on stream. This one's gonna be a fun one. I already know that.
I'll stick around for this first one here, then I'll go see what we've got cooking for the next build.
I love this setup. This setup is a setup after my own heart.
Sure.
How do I send my build to you guys? Yeah, all you have to do is join our Discord server, discord.gg/metapcs. Hop in there. Make sure you're following those rules once you get in the server. And then after you do that, you can send your setup and see my setup channel on Discord.
We'll check them out.
Dude, this is fun. He's got a little
not sponsored
PS5 controller.
I like the white plastic lawn chair that I had.
The white plastic lawn chair
as a
is
kid.
fire.
That's goated for sure.
HDMI 2 on this bad boy. We got a TV up here. What is going on?
There's a lot. Something's going on here. Hey,
Yeah.
it looks, but they're using
Listen,
it. It looks
I
like, so-
like this setup a lot. Thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok, guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Dude, this is funny. This is really funny. I like this setup a lot. What do you think, David?
I'm into it. I mean, do we have any pictures of the computer or is
No,
it
this is it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a setup.
This is
Really. Overall, first impressions off this picture, I like it. The chair is really doing it for me. It's bringing back the nostalgia of sitting in those very uncomfortable plastic chairs in the yard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't use it as my desk chair personally.
I wouldn't personally, but at the same time, it's effective.
Hey, but if you need a chair, it's effective. Exactly.
It is effective.
I like this. I'm gonna give it a just out of nostalgia, 3.8 out of 5.
Dude, I'm going to give this a 2.8.
Okay.
A solid 2.8. Now, that's better than 50%.
It's better than that. That's above average.
That is above
Like,
average,
you're good.
and the reason why
Yeah.
is because I have mad respect for this chair.
I
I
love
don't
the
need to
chair.
know anything else
Anything
about
else?
this setup. I just know that they're gaming very close to a full-scale TV with a controller and a PC, and I have mad respect
I love
for
it.
using your PC.
Big respect.
Yeah, I have mad respect for using your PC as a console. Crazy stuff happening here. Dude, I love this thing a lot. I'm going to give this 3.8. 2.8? Is that what I gave it?
2.8, yeah.
2.8?
3.8. Good build. Great build.
It's a great build, even.
It's a great build, guys.
It's a great build. All right. We want to go ahead and get... I'm going to go ahead and do our next one.
You do the next one. I'm going to go
Yeah.
see what they got cooked up for us for the
All right.
next
Where's
one.
PC Poppy? He's around. Do they even sell those lawn chairs anymore? If they don't, I'm going to be very upset.
Go to Kmart and get one.
I'm going to get very upset if they don't... The Kmart, dude? I don't even think Kmarts are still around.
Big shout out to Kmart.
Yeah, that was from... Oh, also, I forgot to announce. That's from It's Coca on
It's
our...
Coco, okay.
on
Thank
our...
you for sending that in.
Yeah, thank you, Coco, for sending that in. All right, Sisman? Hey, man, what's going on? We got one more for you guys. Kmart went out of business. Yeah, rest in peace, Kmart. Guys, look at this PC. We got a little DDR4 action here. Or unless it's 12-volt high power. Is that 12-volt high power? That's a 12-volt high power. What spec is this? Not the foot. Yeah, the foot is crazy. The foot's a little wild. But this setup is not bad. I like the energy sword. I like all the retro tech on this as well. What do we think about this, guys? They disappeared like Circuit City. Yep, they sure did. Yeah, the main store location is in Phoenix. Also, our Gilbert location as well. We have two stores. Can someone's in the Discord? Discord.gg/metapcs. Make sure you guys are joining the Discord. Send in your guys' setups. We would love to rate them live on stream. What I really like about this is all of the retro gaming stuff on the desk. The GameCube is one of the greatest consoles of all time. Nice. Thank you guys so much for joining the Discord. How do I send a picture in the Discord? All you have to do is make sure you're following the rules, Elias. Make sure you're hitting the rules tab. Yeah, all the good old electronic stores gone the way of the Jedi. We got a harmonica on this desk. We got Game Boy Colors. We got an Xbox 360. We got a PS5. They're a ROG fan, as they should be. I'm a pretty big fan of ROG as well. Energy Sword over here. I mean, come on, dude. I think we're here alone now. What's going on, Beard of Knowledge? Welcome, welcome. Smash Brothers is elite. Yes, I agree. Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, Smash Bros. Melee. That was such a good era of gaming. Dude, I love this, honestly. I kind of want to leave this up for when David comes back. My dog is meowing. That's weird. I actually really like this setup, dude. Honestly, ROG fan is based. Yes, I agree. Dude, this is so cool. I like this. I like this blue Spider-Man. This blue Spider-Man is sick. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give this like a... Is there a Nintendo DS in that stash? I don't know, actually. There should be. There looks like a Raspberry Pi over there. This is super cool. That's a Game Boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a Nintendo DS stash in here, but dude, I really like this setup, honestly. Hello, Valor6. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10 for a console setup. I think it's really awesome, but I'm gonna do for just a gamer setup. That's a solid 4 out of 5. I'll be honest. How can I see my PC photo? Yeah, all you have to do to send in your photo is join the Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. After you join the Discord, all you have to do is follow the rules on our rules page. After you do that, you should get access to all of our channels, and then you guys can send in your photos and see my setup in our Discord server. Hello. What's going on, guys? What's up? Hello. What's the Discord? Discord.gg/metapcs. Thank you, Drew. Drew, you're a legend. So are you, Soul Observer. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, guys, make sure you guys are checking out these sick hats we have available. I literally took this hat off to put this hat on. This hat is so sick. Make sure you guys are checking our merch store out as well, shop.metapcs.com. If you're over on TikTok, you're already in the best place to get our merch, because all you have to do is go over to our profile and go over to the shop tab as well. Check that out on TikTok. We have a ton of great stuff. We have the desk mats as well. We got Heyman shirts. We got Heyman hats. This is our Hyper Beast desk mat in full color. We also have it in black and gray, as well as in black and white. I love these desk mats. I literally daily drive one of these guys. Shop.metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are checking those out. Drew and Soul Observer, are you guys fighting? Are you guys fighting over who's sending links in the chat? That's really funny. Buy man coming when. Guys, I don't think we're going to be doing a buy man. That'd be a little weird if we ended the video with buy man. We're racing. That's really funny. It's really funny, actually, that you guys are racing in the chat. I feel like I'm fighting sometimes. That is really funny, guys. I got 512 megabytes of DDR3. Yikes. Hello, Revo Games. Thank you so much for following. You guys are awesome. Guys, if you guys are in the live, you guys have been hanging out with us for the last hour and a half. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys are dropping likes and follows and shares and all that fun stuff on whatever platform you're watching on. We really do appreciate all of you guys. We fight when you can make the chat better. They're fighting with, they're not fighting, they're racing. How can I send a picture? I cannot send one. Zizo, if you join the Discord server, all you have to do is make sure you're following the rules on our rules channel. And then after that, the rest of the channel should unlock for you. You might have to refresh it in between following the rules and getting those channels unlocked. But should work just fine. Where's Zach? Zach's around. Zach's busy. Zach's a busy man. He's doing CEO stuff. How can I send a picture? Link posting racing. Yeah, you guys are killing it. I cannot wait to see what we're about to build in here. Yeah, all you gotta do is follow the rules and you should be good to go. Can you recommend me a $650 PC? It really depends. 2 gigabytes of RAM, am I cooked? A little bit. No, you're not super cooked, but you should upgrade your RAM. On your mark, set, link. Exactly, yeah. They're not fighting, it's just they're trying to get us, helping us out. Hi, can you help me in my situation? I got a Ryzen 5 8500G and CPU and want to buy a GPU, but since it only supports PCIe 4.0 and only 4 lanes, and also where I live really hard to sell as their APUs. If you really want a GPU, is a Ryzen 5 5600G and a 4060 a good combo? I think it would be a pretty solid combo. Where do you live at where you can get APUs more frequently than you could try the 6500 XT. I believe it is soup time. Oh, soup time. Dude, I love soup, honestly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Desu Void, can you send that one more time, please? I would love to try to find it, but your live stream is so much better than X. Thank you, Beard of Knowledge, for joining up over there. Really appreciate that, man. Revo Games. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I understand. Is the Intel i5 7th gen old, or do I need a new one? i5 7th gen, it's a little bit on the older side. It's probably showing its age at this point. Which one of those CPUs do you have specifically? Progresso chicken pot pie soup with dumplings. I'm hyped. Dude, that sounds like so good. Hello there. What's going on, Mateus? For the person that was asking about the APUs, the 6500 XT is a PCI Express, and it's budget friendly. You have some limiting future proofing there with the ×4, but yeah, it's going to be your best bet, I think, for a GPU. Yeah, if you can go check on which one for the 7th gen you have, that would give me better. Are you rating setups today? We've started rating setups, Orange. We rated 2 already. We got 2 more to go. Super excited about it. Hi, hello. What's going on? Pakistani, what gaming PC gonna get with a 10,000 PKR? Yeah, so a little bit of an issue. I don't really know the Pakistani market that well. I don't know what GPUs are readily available to you guys. As much as I would love to help, it's just a little bit harder when I don't know the market as well. Obviously, Pakistan has a very different market than the U.S., so it would be a little bit harder for me to spec out your system. However, I would look at things like PC Part Picker and maybe Amazon in your region as well to try to figure out what would be best for your spec. Go between Amazon or whatever purchaser you're using, especially if you're buying stuff online, and then go back and forth between PC Part Picker to make sure everything's compatible and everything will work together, and then you can also kind of make sure you're getting below that budget as well. I want to buy a PC. My budget is only $140. Can you help? It's going to be very hard to do with $140, but the Optiplex hack is still a great hack. All you guys have to do, get an Optiplex from like an Office Selling Out, or there's a ton of ways to get a Dell Optiplex. Basically, just make sure you're keeping a lookout. Sometimes they're just on the side of the road. Sometimes they're whereas the other legend, he is coming back. He's grabbing another PC. I would have to wait till I can write on the server. You should be able to write on the server almost immediately. All you should have to do is do the rules, Zizo. You should be good to go. How do you do a RX 7600 XT from crashing under 1440p and higher demand as mine deletes drivers? Deletes drivers? That's weird. Your PC should not be deleting drivers. I've actually never heard of a PC just randomly deleting drivers like that. That might be a reach out to support type beat. Any chance of a Baby Zack mouse pad or desk mat? I wish. I would love to do that. If he doesn't answer this one, I'll delete System 32. You get a combo Ryzen 5 5600 and a B580. Sorry, I thought that was a motherboard for a second. It took me a second to realize that was a GPU. I was like, is he talking about the B850 or the B580 GPU? And then I realized that you meant the GPU and not the CPU. I haven't said the rules, but it doesn't work. I would give it a minute. Sometimes it does take a second to refresh and give you access to all the channels and stuff. For 1080p, okay. Let's see. Can you please PC build under $800? Actually, if you live in the U.S. and Canada and you want to save up an extra $100, we have some great options on our website, metapcs.com. I think you're gonna have a really solid time with the B580 and the Ryzen 5 5600. Desu, thank you for being patient. Jared, you're the GOAT. Thank you. This is a good combo. 9060 XT with an i5 14600K, 32 gigabyte of DDR5. Yeah, I think that's a really solid combo, actually. Depends on what you're playing with, Hassani. Hassani? Jared, you're the GOAT. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Why can't you use 2 different kinds of RAM? Fortnite. Okay. Okay, we like Fortnite. The 14600K and the 9060 XT for Fortnite's going to be really solid. I think you're going to have a fun time with that. Especially if you're playing at 1080p because you're going to be more GPU bound. Your GPU is going to be waiting for more frames from your CPU. And since it's already a pretty heavily... name is Zayad on Discord. Okay, if you can't get in there by the end of the stream, I'll take a look at it. Setting up for a PC, it's around an €870 build. Do you have any tips or tricks? Yeah, make sure you're taking your time when you're building. Make sure you're reading the documentation. Also, just make sure you're reading the documentation. Make sure you're taking your time. Can I get 240 FPS stable in Fortnite? Let me see. I'm looking up average frames for that GPU. Oh, here's David. I was worried about you. Got a successful first boot on my PC. Nice, John. Welcome. You gotta send that setup, John, in chat. You gotta send that setup on the Discord server. My cousin just had a successful first boot.
Let's go, John. Nice. I'm so sorry. I vanished for a little bit.
I was scared.
I had to let the inventory team cook a little bit with this build to pull us something cool. And I'm really excited about this.
You really let them cook,
yes,
huh?
I did. So we've got another small form factor build. You guys really like the last one we did. So we're going to do this one here. It's really sick. I love it.
Hassani, if you're playing at 1080p, you should be getting 240 FPS stable, hopefully, in Fortnite. Obviously, that could be, if you're on Epic, it might be a little bit different. But if you're like just on high, you should be fine. Even at 1440p, you could get around that range. So yeah. I've sent you my PC in the PC channel. Okay. Nice. Thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate that. Well, does lossless scaling work better when I get a better GPU? Ooh, what a good question. That's actually a really good question. I haven't done a ton of work with GPUs and lossless scaling, to be honest. I know it's a lot of people have been using it, but yes, I'm assuming with better hardware, since it's an AI workload, with lossless scaling, that you would get better performance. You would see better performance with lossless scaling. Lossless scaling is already kind of a hack for a lot of people. I would love to know your experience with lossless scaling, actually. Oh, play on low performance? Oh, you should be chilling then. Yeah, Hassani, you should be having a great time. You should be able to play higher than low and get 240 FPS. Absolutely, yeah. On that setup, you should be chilling. Dude, you got a little ITX build?
Yes,
Can I? Maybe? Yeah. Possibly?
Let me just get things set up here.
Oh, thanks! Guys, I sent the pictures, Jared. Yes, I'm glad you got set up on the Discord server. Good, I'm glad. The 5060 is pretty good for 1080. You can afford Ti. Yeah, I agree. I usually tell people to go more for the higher tiered cards, like the 12 to 16 gigabyte VRAM cards for future proofing. But if you're just trying to play at 1080p and you want to play right now, then yeah, an 8 gigabyte card's gonna be perfectly fine for you.
All right, guys, we got the B860 board, the Strix board. This is awesome. We love that. Pairing that with the 265K. This is the Core Ultra on their new socket.
Yeah.
64 gigs of DDR5 6000 from Kingston. Then we're throwing a 1 terabyte NVMe in here. So, yeah.
Matisse, Windows reinstall. There's a few different ways to do it. You can. Thank you.
Have at thee.
There's a few different ways to do a Windows reinstall. If you can get into recovery mode in Windows, you can just have it reinstall locally from there. However, I would recommend doing a Windows bootable. And then reinstalling it that way. All you have to do is look up Windows Media Creation Tool, and it's an exe that you download and run, and it should pick up your USB and all that stuff, and you should be good to go. We got Intel Core Ultra 7 265K going in this bad boy.
Would we be interested in upgrading a current build? That's definitely something that we do if you're local. You can bring it in, and you can tell us the parts that you want to upgrade with, and we can definitely do that for you. Don't break it. Sir Pubert says not to break it.
Oh, thanks, Sir Pubert. I'll try my best. Boom. CPU.
There we go.
Install it. Did I forget?
Love it.
Did I forget my screwdriver?
No.
I think I forgot my screwdriver.
It can't be. I
okay.
have to use mine. That's okay.
It's okay.
This is the first gen LTT.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to use this bad boy just because it's
Ooh. I don't like that. Does 35C idle sound a tad high from 9800X3D 360 red? No. We see 35, 30 to 40 at idle when we post ours, so I wouldn't say that seems high, especially at idle.
You can always look up what the recommended temperatures are
Yeah.
for your CPU as well.
Don't snap the RAM. No Soul Observer.
Guys, I wouldn't do that.
We are doing another micro build, Nick. We got a really cool SFX case, SFX board, little tiny guy. We love him.
Just a tiny guy.
Yeah, I love the SFX builds. The small form factor. They're a little more complicated and take a little bit more patience and finesse, but for me they're well worth it. Very satisfying when you finish it up. Gonna set my setup. Nice. Definitely send that setup in the Discord. Discord.gg/metapcs.
I swear to gosh, sometimes I'll wake up and be like, discord.gg/metapcs.
I'm seeing it in my brain, in my dreams. Discord.gg/metapcs. Metapcs.com. Shop.metapcs.com. All of them.
I just be doing it up, dude, even in my sleep.
Yep. We got the people dropping links in chat. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
No
You guys are
Vab.
incredible.
What's your question? You can feel free to ask.
Feel free. We would love to answer questions.
Can I have 67 gigabytes of free RAM, please? Go to download it.
Now, yeah,
Yeah, there's plenty of sites where you can download 67 gigabytes of RAM.
yeah, you sure can. Actually, I downloaded some more RAM, and it worked great. I love downloading RAM, actually, literally.
What's the age you should get your first PC? When you're old enough to appreciate it.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
when you have a good use for it. You know, it's never too young or
How
never
did you-
too old.
Have you seen? The way you said that reminded me of that thing from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, when it's like, "How do you lose a woman?" It's like you forget to cherish her.
You forget to cherish her. I love Sweet Life. I don't remember that exact scene. My favorite episode was when Jesse McCartney came on and sang "Beautiful Soul."
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul.
Shout out Jesse McCartney. Great song.
Beautiful soul.
One hit wonder.
Yes.
I'm sure he had other good songs.
I'm sure he did
I'm
too.
sure he did.
We weren't old enough to appreciate
Yeah.
the genius of Jesse
I love
McCartney.
that was Jesse McCartney. I downloaded more CPU clock speed. Nice. You're set. PC Papa, he's around. He
PC
does
Papa.
CEO things, owner of the company things, you know. Busy man.
I believe we're good.
Oh, we are golden.
You really wanna be holding.
Love it.
We're gonna be golden.
Oh, thank you, Jared.
We're going up, it's our moment. You guys know.
Hey, Puber, come on now.
What are they saying, huh?
Come
Can't hear-
on.
Oh my! You don't gotta do that. Low key,
Hey.
that song is a jam. Have it on my Spotify for sure, as you should.
Yeah.
Thank you for the new follow, SK94812. Jared, I sent the pictures. My name is Discord Design. Okay, cool. Yeah, we will be. We try our best to get through everybody in the Discord. Obviously, there's a lot of people in there, so trying our best. LimeWire and Napster. How old are you guys? Jesus, you guys are old.
Yeah, shout out Napster.
Shout out Napster, dude. The specs on this PC, this is a 265K from Intel. We're going in with a 5060 as well.
Yeah.
Is Kyle behind the camera? Nope.
Kyle's in the walls.
What's your favorite song from K-pop Demon Hunters, David?
I mean, I did say Golden at first because I like that one a lot. I really like the soda pop.
My little soda pop.
I like that one a lot too. What's the other one? It's like
You're my soda pop. My favorite song is Free. I
Yeah,
think
that's a good one.
Rumi and Junie were singing together. Or we could be free.
There's a lot of good songs in that one. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
I also like that as well. Oh my gosh,
So
GPU is going to be a Zotac 5060 going in this bad boy. I love a good ITX build. I cannot wait to watch this guy get done. Also, why are pre-builds cheaper than building? They're not. Usually you can get a better price when you're building your own PC.
Yeah.
However, there are a few different use cases where you would want to get a pre-built. One of those is like, hey, I don't feel like building a PC myself. Or like if you just want the extra, cushion of like, hey, I don't want to deal with RMA. I don't want to deal with when stuff goes wrong and having to troubleshoot on my own.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We have support for you guys. We have our parts warranty and all that fun stuff as well. So yeah, I mean, obviously, like I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh yeah, buying a pre-built PC is always gonna be cheaper than custom configured.
I wouldn't
It's
say
not.
that because it's not.
That's false. However, if you don't want to deal with the tech support side of it, you don't want to deal with if you get a bad component and have
possible
an RMA.
RMAs.
Yeah,
that's a nightmare, guys. You really don't want to deal with that.
So like that's why we test all of our stuff before they get sent out. If something does happen down the line and you do get a bad component, that's why we're here to take care of you.
That's really devastating when you get your whole PC build, you turn it on, and something just doesn't work, and you gotta wait another week or two for it to come in.
It's annoying.
It sucks.
And like I've been in that scenario too, where I've gotten everything that I need to build a PC, and then something goes wrong, or a part just doesn't work, and you're just like, man, I wish I could just have this fixed already. And then, I wish I could just get this fixed. I wish there was someone I could give it to. But because I built it on my own, I don't have anybody that can help me with that. I have to go through the process on my own. That's what we're here for. We're those middlemans for you guys. We deal with all that stuff on a regular basis and try to make sure that happens quickly and sooner rather than later. So, I'm not going to sit here and say that getting a pre-built is cheaper. But if you're willing to do the math and you want to do the math a little bit, if you take in our warranty, you take in the support, you take in all the different stuff that we offer here at Meta, the custom case prints, the things that we can do that maybe you guys can't do on your own at home, it does somewhat even out a little bit more.
I would say so.
So if you want the extra support, that's why we go through us. During the GPU was the only part, a snag decent card. Yeah, during the GPU wars, the only way to snag a decent card was getting into pre-built. Exactly, yeah. That's when I got my 2060 Super in a pre-built PC. That was the only way to get a decent graphics card at the time. But yeah, it's goated.
Nick, I did actually buy that bowl, 100%.
Did you buy it for real?
100% bought that bowl. Because I need to keep my cereal unsoggy.
That's
and
very
apparently
funny.
I do it wrong.
What do you think about what do you think about the Intel Ultra series processors? I think they're good processors. The only thing I don't really like about this generation of Intel processors is that they're already moving to a new socket. I just wish they didn't move to a new socket already. I wish they would stay on this for a little bit while longer. But Intel knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
so.
I think they have a plan. So.
I think they have a plan. I hope they have a plan.
I hope they have a plan.
From my perspective, it's just like, why are we going with a different socket
Another
already?
socket?
Yeah, come on. We just launched this one. Micro ATX builds. I like micro ATX builds, but
Love
this
them.
is an ITX build.
Evan, we
the
do have
DAG
a
and the
really
PC,
cool
all the
MATX
info
build
I
coming
can
up,
get.
though.
Huh?
We do have a really cool MATX build coming up. And I don't think today, but sometime this week, it's going to be super sick.
Also, if you guys are looking for a pre-built, we sell them. MetaPCs.com. If you guys have more money than time, or you want to get into PC gaming and don't feel like doing it yourself, or you just want a new PC, we got you covered. MetaPCs.com.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Make sure to check it out. You guys want to play on a PC? We like to build PCs. I think we can make something happen here. MetaPCs.com.
Seems like a good partnership for sure.
Seems like a good partnership. Thank you, Solo Observer. Also, guys, make sure you guys are checking out our hats. Shop.metapcs.com.
Hats, shirts, desk
Make sure you guys are
mats.
joining the Discord server so we can rate your PC live here on stream. Would love to do that for you guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah, when you buy a pre-built, you buy the peace of mind that someone with and knowledge that someone with hundreds, if not thousands, of hours building PCs is taking care of your system, and I think that's really cool. So thanks, Nikayla, for that, or Nick, for that observation. Really appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, that's what we do here. Like, we eat, sleep, and breathe computers. If you don't do that and you want your computer built by someone that eats, sleeps, breathes, and knows this stuff every single day, that's what we're here for. Do you know of PC Kratos? I am a big fan of Dan Kim, We have our own little PC Papa here, and we love him too. I like having my PC Papa around. What are your hours for each location? I want to see if I can stop by after work. I'm not sure the hours off the top of my head for each location. I know they somewhat vary. Yeah. You can look it up on Google. You can gladly stop by after work. We would love to see you.
Right. This is the Cooler Master NR200. This is a really great ITX case. It's got 2 mesh panels here on the side, but it also does come with a glass panel that you can use if you like the glass panel instead. And we'll leave that up to the customer to decide if they want to use the glass or the mesh. But yeah, this is a great
having the
case.
option. I like having the option there.
I love this case. It's a little challenging to build in, I will say, but it's very
An ITX guy.
Yes, but it's a fun case. So.
I've been looking at this case for my Media Center ITX build. I'm really thinking about that. Small form factor, let's go. Yeah, this might take us a little bit more time to do. Small form factor, it's either it takes a lot longer of a time or it's very short because they just kind of.
It kind of depends.
They kind of just come together sometimes, or they just don't.
That's what I tell people when the new builders when they're starting, they're scared of small form factor, right? A lot of them are. And I tell them, to me, they're sometimes easier. It's annoying to have to deal with the small spaces, but a lot of the cables are just gonna go where they go. You know what I mean? There's only one option to route them, and that's where it's gonna go. On this one, while you can see it's a little bigger than some other ITX cases, right?
Yeah,
so you have a little bit more space to work with. So that's why I like this case to build in. But yeah, small form factor is definitely a little bit more challenging.
Thank you for reposting the stream. Really appreciate that. I just built my PC with a Ryzen 7 7700X and a Radeon RX 6750 XT, 64 gigabyte CDR5 RAM, but I didn't know about the issue with 4 sticks of RAM and the AM5. So is it better to keep with 32 gigs and go full speed? There is a slight issue with AM5 and them not liking to do 4 sticks on their memory controllers. If you have 4 sticks, I don't think you're going to take too big of a performance hit just by running dual channel. I think either dual channel might even give you better performance overall than running with 4 sticks, trying to get up to 64. 32 is actually a really solid place to be at right now, so I would recommend just running it with the 2 32 gig sticks. And maybe just save the extra 32 gigs for another PC, or maybe your friend's building a PC is like, hey, I already got 32 gigs DDR5 for you.
Boom.
So that one's on me, you know? What do you think about Arc Raiders? I haven't played that game much. Boom. Yep. Thank you, Nick, for sending in the hours. Really appreciate that. Ooh. That's awesome.
We have such a great community.
Dude, honestly,
if we don't
the
know something
wild.
they do. You know, it's like so
I
cool.
just didn't know the hours off the top of my head, and they just grabbed it. That's awesome. You guys are incredible. Does a loose screw make a PC stop working? I'm not a PC builder, just need help. Yeah, no, it depends on where your loose screw is. If it's like behind the motherboard, it can stop your PC to stop working. Why does vertically mounted GPUs have slightly higher thermals? I never understood that. Actually, it really depends on if you have intakes or not. But it depends on your GPU. But yeah, they do have slightly higher thermals because they're not. If they're vertically mounted, the fans are right up against that glass and it doesn't have as much access to clean air. But if you put intakes underneath it, it kind of evens out a little bit more. Yeah. There's a way to mitigate that. But yeah, vertically mounted GPUs have slightly higher thermals because it's just not getting as much clean airflow because it's pushed up against that front glass. So there's just slightly higher, and if you have a beefier enough cooler, you probably don't need to worry about it. But great question. Thanks, John. I can buy a pre-built for $500, 3050 GPU, Intel Core 450 board. Build my. No, I know how to build PCs. 3050. What games are you playing, Jugu? Jugu. It depends on what games you're playing. If that's gonna work out for you. The 3050 is a very rough GPU to try to play modern day AAA titles on. So maybe it might be better to build your own. Bro, my server's taking too long to install. It's my bedtime soon. What do I do? Ooh. Help? I don't know. My server OS is taking too long to install. It's my bedtime soon. Oh, my server OS is taking too long to install. Hope? I don't know. There's not really much you can do about speeding up an operating system install. You know, you just kind of have to pray about it, I guess.
Faster drive, I guess, for next time.
That's funny. I am going to run to the restroom real quick. It's about that halfway point time.
Yeah.
I will be right back, guys.
Do you think?
I love you.
Do you think? I'll keep chugging along on this, showing this off.
I love you.
I love you too, Jared.
Oh, thanks. Bromance.
Phoenix location is great. Ask for Justin. Definitely, Justin's awesome.
I love Justin.
Our sales team here are amazing. They're knowledgeable. They do great work. Big shout out to the sales guys. Is a 5068 gig good for 1080p? Yeah, you can play on 1080p with that. What GPU's going in? I'll just do a quick spec rundown for you again, so observe. We have the B860i gaming board from Strix with a 265K from Intel, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, a 1 terabyte NVMe, and then we're putting a 5060 in here. And this 5060 is actually vertically mounted, because that's the only way you can kind of fit it in this little case, so it's going to look really sick. I'm excited. Yeah, I love ITX builds too. I have an MATX build at home. I'm looking into getting an ITX for like a media center PC, but they're a little annoying to build. How do I apply for a job? At the website, I think. I think we have a tab there. Definitely get in touch with us if you're local. We're hiring for a lot of different positions. What you're feeling on dummy sticks? I like dummy sticks. I like the full look of having all 4 slots filled. But obviously, I want to run a dual channel, so I like dummy sticks. I think Corsair makes some good ones. I don't know who else makes any. But yeah, dummy sticks are cool if you're going for aesthetic. Where's Jared? He's in the bathroom. He's doing jarded stuff. Jarded. JP, any thoughts on? I have thoughts. What are your thoughts on? Mm-hmm. 9070 XT and a 9800 X3D, a good combo. That's a great combo. That's a great combo. You're going to be gaming. You're going to be doing so many games on that. He's compiling Gen 2 in the bathroom. Nice. I recently got a pre-built and it didn't come with an exhaust fan. There's no exhaust in that. That's not ideal. Certainly not. The music kind of mellowed. We were getting some like vibey, lyricy music, and now it's more chill vibes. Giving PC guys, we're giving PCs. We are giving PCs away. We got this one to give away. This Borderlands PC. This is super cool. Custom case print, 9800 X3D, 5080 Founders Edition in this thing. You can definitely check that out. You can win that for free. Solo Observer, the hard drive. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Hey man, what's up? What's up, man? Nothing much. Just hanging out, building some computers, chatting with y'all. Sorry, my attention's a little divided. I'm trying to talk to you guys, hang out, and also make progress on this, because this one might be a little while. How can I win the PC? Check out our Twitter. All of the rules to how to enter is on our Twitter.
Talking about this amazing giveaway.
Talking about the amazing giveaway, yes. Super chat, Mr. Swede. Yo, love that case. Awesome. I love this case too. This is the Cooling Master NR200 if you didn't know. Great ITX case, small form factor build. Yeah. Do you run the glass panel or do you have both mesh panels on? I think I would do both mesh because for a small form factor, I'd prefer stealth.
I don't know. I might do glass,
dude.
Really? It depends on how the cables look at the end of it. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, there was a line for the bathroom. Do I also ship outside of the USA? What? We ship to the US and Canada.
That's outside the U.S.
That's outside the US. That's not the US. That's US and Canada.
US and Canada.
Hi, hi, Jared. What GPU and CPU should I get for a budget of $1,800? That's a really solid budget, actually. Oh, so the winner? No, just USA only. Budget of $1,800. Honestly, I'd go with like a. Is that your budget for like your whole computer? Or is that your budget just for those two things? 'Cause I would go with like a 7800 XT and a 5070 Ti.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If it's 1800 for just the CPU and
Mhm.
card.
5090 GPU installed. Cannot get into BIOS. Any ideas? Are you getting any video out, JP? Case is this. This is the NRP 200 NR200P
Yes.
from Cooler Master.
Letters and numbers.
Cooler Master, guys. We really got to work on our marketing here in the PC industry.
I like this case, but the marketing not great.
The NR200P V2. Come on, that's too many letters and numbers. Yeah, it runs fine, but you can't get into BIOS. Go into, if you can get it into Windows, there's a way to get into BIOS from Windows. All you have to do is go into restart and then start in the UEFI settings. Is the budget for the whole PC? Okay, if it's a budget for the whole PC, then maybe go with like a 5060 Ti and a Ryzen 5 7600X, or 9060 XT is a really solid option right now as well. And then you can go with your DDR5, your GPU and stuff, and that should get you well underneath your budget. But if you have a budget $1,800, that's a really solid budget, and you can pick up something really awesome from our website, metapcs.com. Black screen loop. Oh, I see. So it won't get into Windows at all. Huh. Have you installed an OS on it yet, JP, or no? Because if you haven't installed an OS on it yet, it should just be taking you right into BIOS anyway. Because it's trying to get everything set up, and it's the only thing you can boot into. If you do have an OS installed on an SSD, maybe take that SSD out and see if it'll boot into BIOS without having your OS installed. If you just can't get it to go into BIOS at all. Hey man, I have a 2060 Super from EVGA. Oh, there's a constant clicking sound when it speeds up. Is that normal? No, it is not normal, actually. You might have something caught in your fan. That's what I would look at first. Specs for this build. Specs for this guy is a 265K from Intel, going in with a 5060 from NVIDIA, as well as a small form factor 850 watt power supply with a 240 millimeter AIL in this bad boy as well. Thanks, bro. Of course, no problem. You only ship in America. We ship to the US and Canada. Oh, thank you, Soul. Got a RX 7900 XTX on Ricardo, which is like eBay, but in Switzerland. I got the GPU for 550 Swiss francs, which is about 750 US dollars. In Switzerland, this RX 7600 costs, 1,100 Swiss francs. Hey, you got a good deal. Nice.
Shit, I'm going to follow you and go into the bathroom.
Yeah, you are all good, brother.
BRB.
Be right busy.
68 seconds.
68. I'm going to count. 1, 2, okay. Thank you, Bubba1923. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Specs for this build. We got a 265K going in with a 5060 from NVIDIA. Hello, Bogan. Welcome to the chat. Ooh, my GPU is broken, and yes, I have flipped the BIOS switch. What do I do? What do you mean? What kind of symptoms do you have there, Bald Squad? Other than just not booting and stuff. Like, what other issues are you having? So that might be able to point me in a direction to where I can actually be able to help you troubleshoot. I have a PC with one M.2 and SATA SSD. Should I install games with the M.2 or the SATA? I would recommend installing games on the M.2, which is going to be a little bit faster overall. Yeah, for gaming. You're going to have a lot better time installing your games on a... You're going to have a lot more fun installing your games on the faster NVMe. What new gaming PC with used graphics card can I have no idea what even type of currency that is. Windows boot's fine. When I try to use Windows to go into BIOS, is the black screen loop. Huh. When I try to use Windows to go into the BIOS, it's a black screen loop. That's weird, because you're getting into Windows.
Could be a drive thing, maybe?
Maybe?
If it's trying to boot.
Well, if it gets into Windows and
it's booting Windows fine. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But it won't go into BIOS.
Into BIOS.
Which is weird because it needs the BIOS to be able to run Windows.
I'm assuming they've tried mashing all the different BIOS.
Yeah, I'm
ones that it
assuming
could be.
so.
I'm not sure.
I'm
I know there's a
honestly
way to
not
get
sure
into
of that
BIOS
issue.
from Windows. I just
There
don't
is a way to get into
exactly know
BIOS
how
from
to do
Windows,
that.
and there's a way to button mash when it's starting up.
Yeah.
But he's saying every time it goes into BIOS, it's like a black screen loop. I don't know what's going on.
That's bizarre. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe try a BIOS
I was gonna say,
flashback.
maybe try a BIOS flashback.
That's like, I don't know, without being there and like actually witnessing it, it's kind of hard
the best
to,
I got.
to
Unfortunately.
diagnose. I'm really sorry about that, JP.
All the best.
That was way faster than 68 seconds. Jared, punish him.
It's too quick. Some power supply stuff. I usually do power supply last. However, on small form factor, I find it's a lot easier to do it sooner rather than later.
I have a Ryzen 5 5600 processor. Which GPU should I buy? The 4060 or the 5060? I think that really depends on what you're trying to do with it. Both of those are 8 gigabyte cards. However, the 5060 has the DLSS 4 goodness, and if you're trying to get, if you have like a high refresh rate monitor, you might care about that. If you don't have a high refresh rate monitor or don't really care as much about those AI frames, as some people call them, I would go with the 5060. It has better performance overall, but if you don't really care about that, it could be time to maybe look into the 4060 as well. It really just depends on if you want those. Oh, take out your GPU and plug in your display into the motherboard. I had to do that for mine. Apparently, that's a fairly common issue.
The BIOS thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Take out your GPU and plug your display.
The beard,
into the
no,
motherboard.
yeah, I know.
Use integrated graphics. Interesting. Okay.
If you have integrated graphics. Just want to pop and say hi. I hope y'all having a fun stream. Aw,
Hey,
thank you.
Always.
Always
Oh.
having a fun stream. It's every day, bro. England is my city. I'm what are we the greatest game mode to ever freaking with? What are we? Let's see. Can you give me a PC? No, I cannot. However, we are giving away a PC. This is our giveaway PC, Borderlands 4 giveaway. It is live on our Twitter
Don't
account
wanna
right
miss
now.
it.
All you have to do is go over to our Twitter and get the full details. Meta PCs on Twitter. Make sure you guys are checking that out. We're also live on Twitter right now, so pop in over there and say hi if you guys head over. Let's see. DLSS is poor man's resolution. No, I like DLSS. DLSS is good. Yeah, exactly. You might be able to reset the BIOS. Oh, the GPU BIOS. Yeah, it's some troubleshooting things. It's a little bit hard to know what's going on if it's not right there in front of me and I can't see the behavior.
Yeah.
Because, like, you guys can describe it to me all day, but if I'm, like, seeing it, then I can be like, oh, maybe that's a power supply issue, maybe that's a this issue, maybe that's a that issue, right? But it's kind of hard to see without, like, watching the behavior happen.
Yeah. You ever brick a GPU BIOS?
Oh, yeah, dude, I bricked a GPU BIOS.
What can you do?
Guys, you guys don't even know about bricking a GPU BIOS.
No.
You guys
They
were
got it
only
easy.
taught about the darkness. I was born
He
in
lived it.
raised in it, molded by it, all right? You guys don't know about the stuff I've been through. I actually do like DLSS. I don't hate DLSS. I think DLSS is it's a very fun thing to do. And like, here's my thing with this fake frame stuff, right? I understand not wanting to use them in benchmarks, and by all means, I agree with that statement, right? They are not actually rastered frames on your system. I understand not wanting to use that in benchmarks. Duh. But if I'm in a game and I want a quick FPS boost, and you can tell me there's a button I can press that gives me more FPS for free,
Yeah.
I'm pressing the button. I'm sorry, I'm pressing the button. I don't even care. I don't care if they're fake. Give it to me.
sign me
You know,
up.
like that is just that's my thought on it. It's a free FPS button. Why would you not want a free FPS button? What's your favorite fans to use in the system? My system at home has LX120 fans in it from Corsair. I really like Corsair fans personally. That's why when someone came in and asked my opinion on IQ Link, they worked great for me. I understand a lot of people have other issues with them, but for me, in my use case, I like Corsair fans, and I think they work great. But those are my favorite to put in the system, at least in my personal time.
I have the SL Infinity fans, and those are great. I love them. But I think my favorite fans to build with are the Fantex G25 M2s, which are what fans are in this beautiful build. So
make sure you guys are hitting up that giveaway. I like when my cousin also agrees with me on my PC takes. It's very fun. Because he just went in and said, I love the LSS. Yep, that's exactly my opinion. Yeah. I was like, dude, it's a free FPS button.
Free FPS. Who's not going to take free
Well, that's
FPS?
what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I would... Obviously, like, I wouldn't put that in real-world benchmarks, right? Like, if you're 3D marking two separate systems and, like, you know, don't turn on DLSS, obviously, you want to get the raw raster power. However, genuinely, if I'm in a game and I want more FPS and there's a free FPS button, I'm clicking the button. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. I don't care. I need it. Exactly. I need it. Yep.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy to me when people are like, I would never use DLSS. And I'm like, bro, I would use DLSS in a heartbeat. I would use DLSS in a heartbeat. More frames? Yes, please. I have a 360 hertz monitor. Like, I want those frames. I want to be able to use my monitor to the fullest extent. Turbo button on old PCs? Dude, I want to... do people hate DLSS because it's AI or something? Basically, yeah. DLSS 4, the fake frames thing. I'm just talking about my opinion on it. I don't think it's bad.
Didn't the turbo button actually make your PC slower?
No, the turbo button made your fans go.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I was thinking like on old PCs where it's like it runs at like 2 megahertz or 6 megahertz, and you have the little jumper that you have to change for certain games because they're tied to the CPU clock speed.
No, I think the turbo mode was mostly for fans.
Gotcha.
Just to turn your fans up higher. If it's AI, is there a risk of error then? Yeah, so that's what a lot of people are saying is like, oh, like, I don't know if that's a fake frame or a real frame. What if I miss my shots? It's like, bro, they train DLSS 4 on the games themselves. Look at our... Dude, the community is showing up and showing out. JP's having issues over on TikTok, and there's a guy, Elijah, over there just helping him out. And we love that, dude. Shout out. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for the follows over on Twitch. Really appreciate that, guys. Also, if you guys are tuning in, you've been here for the last 2 hours, make sure you guys are tapping the like button. Make sure you guys are sharing. I want to grow the community, help the community grow a little bit. Let's see. Sir Jared the 18th. What should I upgrade my NVIDIA 930M? Oh, God. Go for a 5090. Just go all the way to the other end of the spectrum. NVIDIA 930M, yeah, just go all the way to the other end of the spectrum. 7600X and a 9060 XT, 16 gigabyte. Good, please answer. I love you. I love you too, random chatter. Yeah, that's a really solid setup. 9060 XT and the 7600X is really solid. Let's see. Can I take the slow chat? Yeah. Let me. I'll take out some of the slow mode. Okay. Can do this now. People need to get over AI generating frames isn't the same as AI generating art. Fight me. No, I agree. That is 100%. I agree. Let's do. Yeah, I think it really depends on your viewpoint on it. But just built my first PC, Tough Gaming B650M. Good take on your 9600X, Flare X5, 32 gigs of RAM, 9060 XT, 16 gigabyte, and Liquid Freezer 3, 420 millimeter packed in with thermal take. Tower 300. That's gonna be a great build, dude.
Love the tower.
Can't believe Zach ate Jared's beard. I know. Mm-hmm. Do we read YouTube chats? We sure do. Hello, hello. No names available 3. Should I update my BIOS? Yes. That's usually my go-to advice is to when someone's troubleshooting is like, hey, is your BIOS updated? Because the BIOS sometimes can, for like CPU and RAM issues, they can definitely help out. They're always coming out with almost every single BIOS update you get is gonna be like expanded RAM and CPU compatibility. Almost every single time you get a BIOS update, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be updating new compatibility and stuff. So I like to keep my BIOS updated. I usually check about once a month just to see if there's a new one. If I'm on like the last BIOS, I'm not going to like freak out and be like, oh gosh, you know, something's going to go wrong. But it's a good thing to check in on at least. Yeah, if you haven't updated in 2 years, you should probably update your BIOS. Guys, also, just want to make sure you guys hanging out on TikTok. Much love to TikTok, by the way. You guys have been showing up and showing out in the chat for the last couple weeks. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are checking out our TikTok shop. We have a ton of great stuff in our TikTok shop. We have these awesome hats. We have Heyman shirts. We have Heyman desk mats. We have the black and gray. We have the Hybrid Beast in full color. We have the black and white as well. Ton of great stuff. Shop.metapcs.com. Or if you're on TikTok, all you have to do is go over to our profile and then look at it from there. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Fighting for
Yeah,
my
sure,
life
no
with
problem,
this power
guys.
supply.
Is Drew around for the giveaway link? I can try to pull it up. Let me see. Borderlands 4 gaming PC giveaway. Boom. Here you go, guys. There's the. There you go. I sent it. You guys are. I got you guys. Let's see. It is an ITX build. It is indeed. It is. Is that the LTT CPU fidget spinner? It is. I did get one of those. Figure since I'm gonna be hosting a live stream every day where I'm building PCs. This might be helpful.
Good to have something to fidget with.
Thank you, Soul Observer. Really appreciate you. Jared, how to get the Matrix 5090? Hope and pray. No, I think it's going to be a very hard to get little GPU whenever they do officially come out. It's going to be really hard. I used DLSS the other day, brother. Yeah, no, I don't think DLSS is bad. FSR, DLSS, all those things are fine. Resolution, those super sampling and scaling, I think scaling is just fine. I'm never going to tell someone like, hey, don't... Yep. Hello. How do we sign in for the giveaway? All you have to do is go over to our Twitter. Our Twitter is probably the best place to get started. There are multiple ways to enter. No purchase necessary. And all the information is over on our Twitter, MetaPCs, over on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I just got here. What case is this? This is the NR200P from Cooler Master. Just built a new PC just now, and the CPU error light is on, and there's no display. Help. All right, cool. First of all, let's remain calm. All right, I understand that it can be a very scary thing. Check your mounting pressure. Check your CPU itself. It's kind of a pain to it's kind of a pain to take your CPU out. However, just make sure your the mounting pressure is good on there, and make sure there's no bent pins or anything like that. And then after that, CPU, there can be a few different things that could be. But mostly I would be looking at your CPU, especially if you just built it. There's not going to be any weird software things that's going to be, right? So I would take off your cooler, make sure your mounting pressure is good, and make sure that your thermal paste has a good spread on it as well, that you did your thermal paste right the first time. Go ahead and redo that thermal paste again, and then make sure there's no bent pins on your CPU. Jared, is it an ITX build? This is an ITX build. What are the specs? The specs on this is a 265K from Intel going in with a 5060 from NVIDIA, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000, as well as an 850 watt small form factor power supply. This thing is going to be a little monster. Do your best not to touch the bottom of the CPU if it's AM5. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Soul Observer. Bent pins are a nightmare, but they do happen. My PC starts stuttering only when I play Elden Ring. I'm running 1440p max settings and the hardware is a 7800X3 with a 5070. Brian, I'm going to give you some sad news. If it's only stuttering when you're playing Elden Ring, it might just be Elden Ring. There might be nothing wrong with your PC. It might just be a game update that's making your PC act a little wonky. Wait for another update. Maybe try NVIDIA low latency. If it's only stuttering in one game, it's probably the game as well. X account is called Meta PCs on X. For the giveaway. Yep, Meta PCs on X. Do you think OLED matters? I do think OLED matters if you're shopping for a monitor. If you're not in the market for a new monitor, I really like OLED. However, I understand that some people don't want to deal with the panel maintenance or the panel care and all that fun stuff. I think it's worth it for the looks, but I do not usually recommend it to new people in the space that don't really care about those deep blacks and stuff. But I really like OLED, especially when I'm gaming. Those perfect blacks really make stuff pop. So I think it matters, but I don't think it matters if you don't think it matters. It really depends on what you want. I recommend mini LED. Yeah, there's people that recommend IPS. There's people that recommend VA. I don't know who those people are that recommend VA, but there are people out there that do. No, I mean, that's fine. But yeah, there's a ton of great options out there. OLED is just one of those options. Make sure you're exploring all your options when you're in the market for a monitor. Refresh rate, I think, matters more than OLED or mini LED or whatever. OLED or mini LED, it really depends on if you like which one you like more. OLEDs are going to give you deeper blacks, but mini LED is comparable with those deep blacks as well, and you don't have to worry about burn-in as much, since it's technically an IPA panel. OLED burn-in scares me. Yeah, it scares me too, but actually OLEDs have gotten a lot better about preventing burn-in. Pixel shift is really good, and those panel refreshes, as long as you don't ignore those all the time, you should be fine. Is a 9700X and a B580 a good combo, or should I upgrade something? 9700X and a B580. You might be a little GPU bound there. I'm looking up the specs for 9700X. 8 cores, 16 threads, 5.5 gigahertz boost clock on that bad boy. I mean, it's just a mid-range GPU with a high-end CPU, so I'm thinking you might have a little bit of a bottleneck, though. 1440p, you're going to be probably chilling, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Actually, you might be chilling on that 9700X and the B850. What are you playing, Warren? That's a really solid little spec there, dude. Oh no, I ordered ARGB fans for my PC, didn't realize my motherboard didn't support it. Don't you hate that, dude?
That sucks.
At least you can still return the fans, right? That's a good thing. Should I wait for the 5072 Super or just get a 5060 Ti? It depends. Do you want a game right now or do you want a game later? I understand both, honestly. It's like 10 p.m. Why are you on live? It's like 12:30 here. It's like 12:30 here. We're chilling. We got like an hour and a half.
Time zones exist.
Time
guys.
zones, dude. Time zones are great. How long does liquid metal last on a CPU and GPU? I have never personally run liquid metal on a system, so I'm not 100% sure. Liquid metal scares me because I'm afraid that I'm going to get it on the motherboard and it's just going to short everything out. Time zones are bad things? I like time zones. Honestly, I waited long enough to game. I'm happy with the i9. Yeah. Later, probably. Yeah, if you want a game later, then I would do 5070 Super, dude. 5070 Super, you're going to have 18 gigabytes of VRAM. Those new 3 gigabyte VRAM modules are great. As well as you're going to have the up in CUDA cores from the standard 5070 as well, and an up in TDP. The 5060 Ti is a really solid card. However, If you want that higher VRAM for things like AI workloads, you want DLSS 4, you just want better overall performance, maybe wait for the super variant instead of getting the 5060 Ti right now. It really depends on what you're looking to do, though. Hey, do I get a 4060 or a 3060 if I'm on a budget? If you're on a budget, it really depends. The 4060 is a really good card, but the 3060, if you can get the 12 gigabyte variant of that still holds up very well in 2025. I miss the beans. I also miss the beans as well. We're getting new beans. They're on the way. Let's see. Happy with the i9. How will we know if we entered the giveaway? As long as you follow the instructions on Twitter, you should be good to go. I'm waiting for the 50 Super to come out before I upgrade. I don't blame you. There are people, I got a 5070 Ti when it first came out because that spec looks really good to me specifically, and I was like, yeah, the 16 gigabytes of VRAM makes sense. The CUDA core, the amount of CUDA cores makes sense, and it's, I just thought it was a good buy for myself as well. But yeah, I really liked the 5070. I got a 3060. It's a good card. Just don't expect too much from it. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you don't want to over expect when you get a new card, right? Like it depends on what you're upgrading from and what you're playing on right now. Cleo, Jared, stop being so attractive. I'm getting a divorce from my wife's boyfriend because of you. I'm sorry. I know it's rough. It's rough out here in these streets.
There was a lot of information in that message.
Yeah. I don't know what your home life is like, but cool. You'd be surprised I got Star Wars Jedi Survivor running on a RTX 2060. Nice. What keyboard do you use in your setup? I use the Gradient K1, K1 Gradient from from Gravistar. I keep saying Mercury Nova because we have the Mercury Nova OC available on our website right now, metapcs.com, where you can get that keyboard for free if you buy that system. Less than 25 left. 850 watts more power for higher end computers. Yeah. What's the difference between a 650 watt and an 850 watt? About 200 watts. No. About 200 watts. Little math joke for you.
Scholars in the audience.
Yeah, for any mathematicians out there in the audience. No. About 200 watts. Oh, yeah, somebody already got me. Darn it. The difference between a 650 watt and 850 watt, 200 watts. Yep. Yeah, 850 watts if you just need more headroom for higher end builds. Have a fun stream. Thank you, Desu Void, for hanging out. Really appreciate that. Guys, if you're still here hanging out on the stream with us, math magicians, you say? Yeah. Whew, math magicians.
Magicians.
You guys are familiar with the math magicians, right? They come around to public schools and teach you guys about math while doing magic.
Yeah, we know the math magicians.
Yeah, you guys are familiar. They use a water cooler on my new PC or a normal cooler. I'm using a Ryzen 5 5600X. You can just do an air cooler. An air cooler's fine for a 5600X. Side note, all-time favorite movie?
Blind Side.
Dude.
I said this a stream ago, I think, but yeah, that's my favorite.
The Blind Side?
But my favorite movie franchise of all time is Cars. I have a little Lightning McQueen shrine in my house because all my friends think it's funny because I love Cars, the movies, and so they just get me Lightning McQueen merchandise anytime they see it. So I just have all of this stuff. I have a Lightning McQueen pillow pet, RC car, posters, backpacks, t-shirts. It's insane, and none of it is like desired by me. It's all just appeared in my home. So
Okay. That's fun to know.
you know, David Moore for you.
All-time favorite film. Oof. That's a hard question, dude. Favorite movie of all time?
That's a loaded one. There's a lot of good movies.
Because, like, there's a lot of good, like... John, you were asking me questions that are really tickling the old brain.
Getting me pondering.
Because, like, I'm a big Forrest Gump guy. Ooh. I really like Forrest Gump.
Great movie.
I just rewatched that recently with my girl. So that was pretty cool. All-time favorite movie, though, probably Star Wars Episode 3. The Battle of Mustafar is really, really good. K-pop Demon Hunters. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Princess Bride. That's a good one. I tried to get my
Princess Bride is great.
I tried to get my.
I've never seen that.
Dude, I tried to get my girl to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail over the
That's
weekend,
not
and she
a-
would not. She would not.
Dudes love Monty Python. I'll say that.
Okay.
Dudes love Monty Python.
Someone just said, whoa.
Whoa.
Drew just said, whoa.
You
I
ever seen
said one-
Smokey and the Bandit? That's a great movie.
Smokey and the Bandit? I haven't seen that
Burt
movie.
Reynolds,
RTX
that's so good.
9070 XT or 4080 Super? Ooh, I would go with the 9070 XT. Why would she not watch that epic of a film? Oh, I love Monty Python. Yeah, I know. She just said, I will watch it with you later, but I don't want to watch it right now. Which is fair. She was like, I'll watch it with you later, I just don't want to watch it right now. Which is totally fair.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail is great. To be fair, there's a lot of Monty Python that's like
Yeah,
not
that's true.
good.
Yeah. A lot of Monty Python isn't that great, but Monty Python and the Holy Grail is really
that's the
really
classic. That's what
solid.
everyone loves.
Grave
I love that
Encounters. You just lost the game. Darn it!
Lost the game.
You just made 884 people lose the game. How do
You
you
feel
feel
good about yourself?
right
You feel accomplished?
now? Do you feel accomplished?
I bet you do. I would.
Yeah, I would. I'd be
Yeah.
pretty proud of myself.
Nice.
How do I know if I'm entered? As long as you follow the rules on Twitter, you should be good to go. Big fan of you guys. Keep up the good work. Maybe I'll buy one of y'all's PCs. You should.
Nice,
MetaPCs.com. Make sure you guys are checking out. We got a ton of stuff on our ready to ship page. We also have a ton of great stuff on our custom configurator. And if you guys order something through our custom configurator, all you have to do is put it in the show notes, and we would love to build that for you live on
build
stream.
it on stream.
Watch
Get your PC built on
Requiem,
stream.
Requiem for a Dream. Maybe not with your girlfriend. Fair enough.
I heard that's good.
Yeah, I've heard that's good as well. One of my favorite movies recently is a movie that came out in theaters. It's an A24 movie. It's called I Saw the TV Glow. A little bit of a sci-fi horror type
I love
beat.
A24.
I love
Great
A24.
studio.
Hi guys, just joined What They're Making. We are building an ITX build from our custom configurator at metapcs.com. This is going in the NR200P V2. We really need to work on our marketing. Also, the 5060 OC Twin Edge from Zotac going in this bad boy as well. I need more storage and RAM, don't we all, dude? That's like, which part wouldn't you be able to get your hands on if the issue 7800 XT? It's a great option. Whoa. Sorry, Nick. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Sorry. You were responding to somebody else. I was like, whoa, that's a long text. Ryzen 7 7800X3D, Asus Prime X670E Pro Wi-Fi, 64 gigs DDR5, 6000, 4060, 8 gigabyte, 2 terabyte, 850 watt PSU. Would you consider this a strong gaming PC? I would. The 4060 Ti 8 gig is probably holding your back your 7800X3D. But if you're playing at 1080p, you should be mostly fine because you have a beefier CPU and a weaker GPU. So if you're playing at 1080p Oz, you should be having a great time on that. I saw the TV Glow was sick. So proud of you. Thanks, John. I'm glad when my cousin that I haven't seen in years is proud of my movie choices.
There you go.
That's funny. What are your thoughts on the Zotac 5090 Arctic Storm? I'm assuming that is a new white variant of the 5090.
I haven't seen that.
I am
Curious.
to see
Consider
what this
me
is.
curious.
Color me curious.
Color me intrigued.
Oh, this is the AIO one.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sick. I love the infinity mirrors that Zotac does.
the infinity mirrors.
David and Jared both really like the
Famously
infinity mirrors.
enjoy infinity mirrors.
Yep. Zotac, they do it up. What CPU does PC have? This is a 265K from
265K.
Intel.
The Core Ultra series.
A GTA 630 laptop for under $2,000. Why are you getting a laptop there, Rashik? Why don't you check out metapcs.com? See what we can do for you. Should I upgrade my 5060 Ti to a 4070 Ti? Isn't that technically a downgrade since it's the last gen? Silky? Sleeky, maybe? What CPU to pair with the 5070 Ti? I like to pair the 7800X3D with that CPU. I think it's great.
My face.
1080p, but I want to change to a RX 9060 XT 16 gigabytes. That's going to be a much better GPU for you there, Oz. I think it's going to do you a better job. Do you guys have HDDs in your home PCs? I don't, actually.
HDD? I do not have any hard drives. No.
I don't have any hard drives. I have 2 NVMe's. I have 2
I also
SSDs.
have 2 NVMe's.
Yep, I have 2 NVMe SSDs. I have a 4 terabyte and a 2 terabyte at home. It's going to be good, yep. Laptops are temporary, PCs are forever, exactly. Oh, Sleeky, I didn't mean to make you cry. No, I'm sorry. No, Sleeky, you should not upgrade your 5060 Ti to a 4070 Ti. Unless you need more VRAM. But if you have a 5060 Ti 16 gig, then you shouldn't need that anyway. I once made everyone on ZTT stream lose the game. Yep, you did that here too, Zeke. Good job. Good job. I have an option between a 5060 Ti and an RX 9060 XT on a budget. Which one is better for the price? 5060 Ti 16 gig is a really solid card. Also, so is a 9060 XT. If you want the DLSS 4 goodness, I would go with the 5060 Ti. However, if you don't really care about that and you just want raw raster, then maybe go with the 9060 XT. What GPU is the AMD behind you? This is a 7900 XTX. This is a beast, or was a beastly GPU until we took all the good parts out of it.
Parts out of it, yeah.
We took all the parts out of it, and then we redid it to be just a little bit cooler. We water cooled it and put it in the system. The PCs do end up becoming the ship of Theseus when you start changing the parts out. That's true. We were talking about the ship of Theseus last week, I think, weren't we?
I think so,
David?
yeah.
What do you think about the 5070 Ti Super 24 gig? Should I wait for it? It depends on if you have a use case for that 24 gigs of VRAM. Guys, I forgot I had an energy drink back here. What?
Whoa.
I need to grab mine after this.
Don't play Silk Song, you'd be really frustrated. I've just got my fingernail caught in that.
Oh no, bro.
That didn't feel good. I'm easily frustrated. I don't know if those like rage-inducing games are good for me. What got you into making PCs? My family. It honestly was my family. I didn't realize this until a couple weeks ago, but or I guess when my cousin started coming to live streams. But it's really like I didn't realize how much I grew up surrounded by PCs.
Yeah.
Until like I started talking to my cousins and stuff again, and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude, like we had PCs when you were a kid." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?"
Nice.
I just never realized like how much I grew up around this stuff.
I did not grow up with PCs. I got into PCs when I started working here.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. Kind of just worked out.
Have a good one, Oz. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. Really
chilling.
appreciate that. Bro, it's because I keep switching houses, aren't close. Can't really carry the PC around. That's fair
fair.
enough.
It sucks, but that's fair.
Yeah, GTA 6, I'm not really sure of the specs on GTA 6 right now. I haven't seen that they haven't made any announcements for that. But just a current gen high-end laptop would probably do you just fine, Rashiki. Ooh.
I don't know if I mentioned, but we're vertically mounting this card in here.
Oh, doing a little vertical mount, huh?
And the only way we can get it to fit in these small ones, so...
How are we going to do that?
So we got this little riser cable
Mm-hmm.
that goes in, boop, and then GPU's going to sit here. It's a very snug fit. Everything's nice and cozy in here.
Where's it going to fit? Where's it going to sit?
It'll be here.
So is this going to screw into these?
What's that? No. So this just goes in there and then hangs out.
Okay.
Yep. And then GPU gets slotted in, and it sits there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
SFX build. Woo.
SFX build,
Yeah,
baby.
we love the small. It's the small form factor goodness.
This is
Quirks, we'll say.
That's day for you, but it's 9:41 or 9:41 p.m. for me. Time zones moment. Yep. It is currently 12:42 for us here in the great state of Arizona. Jared, do you not eat thermal paste? You're not dumb now. Yeah, I kicked the habit, and once I kicked the thermal paste habit, it really started bringing things into perspective for me.
When it stopped seeping into his brain,
Yeah.
got smarter.
Jared, you asked me about my games. I play Cyberpunk, Mecha Break, and do I need a better GPU than the V580? Oh, no. Warren, I think you're going to be chilling. I think that's a really solid setup. I just wanted to know. I was just curious. I had a Lego piece somewhere in that case so no one will ever see. That would be funny.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Dude, this is going to be a sick little build. Uh-oh, super chat. Does it run Windows XP? It probably could. We should not be running that in the year of our Lord 2025.
If you are, just make sure you connect it to the internet.
Where's the beard, man? It's in a vacuum cleaner. Zach ate it. Nom, 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 nom. We're going to show you the front in just a second, guys. We're holding the best part for last. Send me a new GPU. I have a 1066 gigabyte. I cannot send you a new GPU. However, we are doing a giveaway right now on our Twitter, MetaPCs over on Twitter. Make sure you guys are heading on over there, following the rules for this giveaway. It'll be announced on October 1st. So we can't just give away PCs. However, we are kind of giving away this one. So make sure you guys are entering that giveaway. It's going to be a very fun one, I think. Methinks. Yay! Yeah, we got a little giveaway. Yep, there's a Twitter post. Drew sent the Twitter post over on Twitch. Thank you so much for that, Drew. Really appreciate that. All you guys have to do is go over to that Twitter post. Make sure you guys are dropping likes and comments and all that stuff. Make sure you guys are entered in that giveaway. Make sure you guys are reading the rules as well. US only for this bad boy. But guys, look how good this PC looks. Borderlands 4, super awesome. I love this PC. Custom case print on this bad boy. 9800X 3D, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, as well as a 5080 Founders Edition in this bad boy, courtesy of NVIDIA. These guys are awesome. It's an awesome case. I'll give you $1 quintillion if you do 5 backflips. No. But if you do have $1 quintillion and you want to check out our MetaPCs merch as well, check out shop.metapcs.com. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we've got desk mats. Guys, if you guys are tuning in from TikTok right now as well, make sure you guys are heading over to that TikTok shop and checking these out. We got the Hyper Beast in white. We got it in full color. We also have it in black and gray as well. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Also, our ready-to-ship page over on metapcs.com. Custom configurator where you can configure a PC just like this, and we can be able to build it for you live on stream. Thank you guys so much for sending that in. Do you ship to the UK? Unfortunately, it's just US and Canada right now. I really wish I could get a PC in the hands of everybody that wanted one, but can't do that at the current moment. I'm really sorry, guys. Discord.gg/MetaPCs. We're about to be ranking some setups live on our Discord server here in just a minute. Look at this little PC.
Look at this guy.
Look at this little guy.
It's so cute.
It is actually really cute.
This thing's sick.
It
came together pretty well. Cable management for you guys.
Cable manage.
Dude, for a small form factor, I think it worked out well.
What do we think, guys? What do we think? Dude, this looks good for a small form factor.
Good, I'm glad.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at it like this, though, I do think I would definitely go with the mesh side
panel. Yeah, honestly, there's just not much to see because it's small. A disaster.
Truly a disaster.
Truly terrible. Hang on a minute.
You're gonna have to take the GPU back out and get the plastic off?
Oh no! Oh no, the GPU's so annoying to put in. Don't tell me.
That's so funny, actually.
How could I have done such a thing? Oh, we get it. We'll get it.
So guys, David always leaves the plastic on for these for the CPU cooler until the very end because he doesn't want to get fingerprints on it. And now he's got himself into a little bit of a pickle.
We got it.
We got it off.
We got it. I was worried there because it's behind the GPU here, so I was like, and the GPU is quite difficult and annoying to put in this case.
That'd bring you some parts when you replace it for me. Yeah, if you guys are local and you need your PC fixed and repaired, as long as you're local, you can bring your stuff in the shop and we will gladly take a look at it for you.
Throw on our no sticker.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't plug
Don't plug things in here.
Don't plug things in there. That's
Don't
bad.
do it.
That's bad. That's bad stuff.
And then we'll throw in my made with love sticker. So
Made
you
with
know that
love.
it was made with love.
Look
I
at
wouldn't, I
that.
wouldn't make it any other way.
David would never make something without love. He only makes stuff with love.
Exactly.
Never,
Jared
no.
is hip.
I'm hip. David doesn't make stuff without love, dude.
Let's get this bad boy turned on.
Yeah, let's turn it on, dude.
Turn it on, man.
Hello, Earth Blow. Welcome, welcome.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for answering that, Drew. Yeah, if you guys will definitely see a little bit of higher thermals. Do smaller PCs have rougher temps? Yes, they can.
Yes,
But
sometimes.
as long as they're done well, usually that is an issue that you can kind of avoid. Thank you, John, for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. I can't wait to meet your old lady at some point. I'm sure you'll be meeting mine as well. So, yeah, it can. They can raise your temps in a small form factor build. Obviously, you're having a lot of parts generating a lot of heat going into a very small form factor. However, as long as you are smart about it and make sure you're doing it right, you can get a PC that looks about like this and has pretty decent temps.
Yeah,
Yep.
we have intakes here on the bottom, exhaust on the top, vertical mounted GPU. This is a great build.
Specs in this guy is an Intel 2265K as well as a it came she came loose from back
I was
here.
like, did it just turn off on me?
Yeah, it did.
No!
It turned off on you a little bit,
Whew,
but it
okay,
just,
we're good. We're fine.
We kept spinning it,
We
and
spun it.
was,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
spun
yeah.
it too much, and the thing came loose.
Oh, really? Give me a heart attack.
Yeah, you're not spinning your PC very often.
Check out
though.
our cable management. Boom.
RTX 5070 fit in it too. I think it could.
Yes. Yep. So you can actually fit a 3-fan card in here. We've put in, I think we've put in a 5080. A Zotac 5080. I'm not 100%. It might have been the 5070 Ti, the two slot card. But you can definitely fit in a 3-fan card in here. So there's a lot of space. I like this case a lot.
Small PC, only SFF. I could have this old Office HP Core Duo. Yeah. Whew. I love a good small form factor though, man.
Yeah, this is great. Finn, what up? Clean.
What's going on, Finn? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, dude, this one looks baller. All right, it's about that time, y'all. We're gonna rate some setups, guys. If you guys are not aware, what we usually do here on this live stream, we go through and rate setups that you guys sent in from our Discord server. All you have to do to get your setup rated live on stream is head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs. If you go in there, follow the rules so you guys can get access to the channels. After you get access to all of the channels, all you have to do is go over to see my setup, and then we will rate your setup live on stream, and then we'll see your setup. It's crazy how that works, right? You say, hey, see my setup, and then boom.
Saw your
Whoop,
setup.
We see your setup.
Easy.
We've got this setup here from Rogue Samuri. Might be Rogue Samurai, I think, is how it's supposed to be said, but it's spelled Rogue Samuri.
Samuri. Okay.
It's a blurry photo. However, I do appreciate this.
Must have been taken on an Android.
Must have been taken on an Android phone. However, we got 2 keyboards on the desk. It's a bedroom PC, guys. We're all too familiar with this, right? We're all too familiar with blurry PC pictures, right? I have my PC in my bedroom. I think it's the best place for it. Generally, I think it's the best place for it.
I'm a living room PC guy.
You have a living room PC?
I'm a living room PC guy.
What's
yeah.
wrong with you?
I like the bedroom to be about sleeping. I like my zones.
That's fair.
Defined. You know what I mean?
That's
I have
fair.
Entertainment zone, sleeping zone, productivity zone, eating zone, and the zones don't overlap. That's the key.
Oh, okay. I don't do that.
Check out Spaceship U by CGP Grey. It's a great video. Shout out CGP Grey.
Anyway, I just got really mad at him for no reason.
Very angry.
I haven't rated mine yet, sad face. I'm sorry, Finn. Working on it. Working on it, I promise. This is from Rogue Samurai.
I like this. Is that two
It's got a
keyboards?
ring light. Yeah,
It's got a
dual
full size
keyboard.
and a 60%. I like that.
Yep.
Sometimes you need a numpad, sometimes you don't. Little ring light going on.
Could have put the left monitor vertical. I agree. That's how I have mine.
That looks like an Ibanez guitar. That's cool.
This is a really solid guitar.
Yeah, I love Ibanez. They have the Gem series is my favorite guitar. The
Man,
Steve Vai.
Soul Observer's just with it. 3.5 out of 5. Monitor
Yeah.
gap. No meta mouse mat.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
It's
Why-
kinda
Do I
crazy.
need to say it? Do I need to say it?
Soul Observer
Soul-
just
you
knows
took care
our.
of it.
Yep.
Yeah, Soul Observer got it. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think I'll go check the next build.
I was gonna give it a 4.
You took it for me.
I was gonna give it
I
a
like
4 at least. I like the setup. I monitor gap, no meta mouse mat. I mean, you kind of nailed it.
Yeah.
I like the Corsair mouse though.
I wish I had a little close up of the PC because it does look like a nice PC.
It does. It's Yes and David. Yep.
It's Yes and David.
I like the setup though. I like the headphone thing. I need to get one of those. Maybe that's what I'll do after stream. I'll get one of those headphone mounts delivered today.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't have one at my home PC, dude, and I really want.
What kind of headphones do you rock?
HyperX Cloud 3 wireless.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little better than my wired AirPods.
Mm-hmm. I can't stand that you use one, dude. I'm so mad. I'm still mad about that, dude.
All right. I'm gonna
yeah.
see what we got cooking for our next build. I think we got.
What do you
time
guys
for
think
one
though
more.
in the chat? You can bring them in.
You can bring 'em in. You got things.
Give me my beans and stuff.
Supply drop.
Get a little supply drop.
Let's go, guys. The beans are back in action. Maybe
They will be.
They will be tomorrow.
It will be tomorrow.
Stay tuned. Definitely come back tomorrow.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go see what our next build.
We got some beans, dude.
We got beans.
I'm still mad about the wired AirPods. Me too, Nick. I'm also very mad.
It won't
about
change.
that. Oh, these are gross, dude. Look at these.
Oh no. Is it different ones?
I think so. Let me see which.
I got used to dead.
Let me see which ones we got.
Fan.
Let me see which ones we got. You can go grab that next PC.
Okay.
if you want. I'll just unbox these. We're at a little. Monday is the day of bean rest. Exactly.
Bean rest.
Uh,
Yeah, we needed a day of rest.
Yeah, the day of rest.
Oh, they look different.
They look slightly different. Contains weird and wild flavors. Thanks for letting us know. Nope, this is the exact same one. Nice. Cool. Sweet. We got some more Bean Boozled, guys. Yeah, we got more beans, right? You guys like the? Do you guys like the beans? Beans rest. Yeah, we call it, Mondays are breast days. They're bean rest days. Get it? Bean rest days? No? Okay, just me? Sorry. All right, I'll stop laughing at my own jokes. Hello. What's going on, guys? Yeah, no, we've been doing the beans thing a little bit. We're working on some new stuff for the stream here in the next few weeks or so. We got some new stuff cooking up. I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. I hope you guys like it, guys. If you guys have been here hanging out for a while, make sure you guys are dropping that likes, dropping follows. Make sure you guys are sharing the lives to your friends, family. Even share it to your enemies. Who cares, right? We also have Plinko going on all day. All you have to do is send in a super chat, and then you guys can play Plinko live on stream. I'm not used to Jared with a beard. You guys are gonna have to get used to it because it's coming back. It's coming back quickly. Yo, sup? What's going on, guys? Yeah, but guys, make sure you guys are liking. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribing as well. Strawberry banana smoothie is a myth. I agree. I do think it's a myth, and I'm really upset about that. But we might be having some days where we do designated, like, hey, this is a bean day, so you guys can come in and know ahead of time that Wednesdays are going to be bean days. We're going to have some stuff scheduled out. I think it's going to be a fun time. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see as well. I would love to. Are you working on a sleeve? I am, Abraham's Lincoln. I am working on a sleeve. I need to finish it. $100 you need a full hand right now? No, thank you. No, thank you, Finn. I'm good. Bro, you look better without a beard. That's really nice of you, Danny. I disagree, but I really appreciate that. Guys, if you guys are hanging out here in the live stream right now as well, check out shop.metapcs.com. We got a ton of great merch over there. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Do you guys really think I look better without a beard? I appreciate that. I don't think I look better without a beard. I think the beard does a lot of good for me. Let's see. Thank you, Soul Observer, for sending that in the chat. Guys, can we get some love for Soul and Drew in the chat? They're always doing some great stuff. Shop.metapcs.com. Thank you, Jugu. Welcome back. You're for real beautiful, man. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. It's midnight. It's midnight 2 a.m. I love you and PC Papa. Oh, thank you so much. What's your bench press? Oh gosh, I don't even know, dude. I think I do like 2 plates or like a plate on each side. I think that's all I got. So that's 45, 90, 130, 140. Grow it back. I'm trying. Hold on, I got you. Hey! Nope, nothing. Didn't work. Didn't work. I'm sorry. We live our supreme overlord, Soul Observer, and Little Floating Head. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Got a question. Do you think it ruins the marketing for, Wait. What? How do you build a PC? No. I don't think it does that at all. Nope. Where do I find a 4090 used? That's a great question. 4090 used, dude, there's a ton of different places. Oh my gosh. Oh, it wasn't what I thought it was, but it's still cool.
No, this one's actually really cool.
Yeah? Is it really cool? I benched 265? Good lord,
It's
dude.
really cool. I'll show you why.
What is that? Is that a little...
Graphics card act.
Is that... What kind of graphics card is this? Let me see. Ooh!
This is a new RTS that we're doing.
A new RTS?
This is an RTS.
This is an RTS.
This is our RTS. V1 Shadow.
Wow. Okay.
Guys,
Why do I
this is
prefer
cool.
my 5070 Ti to my 5090? Just feels smoother on my PC. It depends on what games you're playing too, and what you're doing with your graphics card as well. It feels smoother in your PC. Is it like an aesthetic thing, or is it like in game? You're saying in game it feels smoother, or just? Have you always had your ears pierced? I got my ears pierced like last year before I started working at Meta. So yeah. As long as I've worked here, I've always had my ears pierced, yeah. I don't think anybody noticed, though, because of the beard. I think it all just blended in.
I'll just blend it in with
Yep.
the beard. That's funny. Ooh, we should turn the giveaway PC on.
We should turn it on.
Keep meaning to do that.
The giveaway PC, this thing looks sick. I love this PC. This PC looks awesome. Full wraparound Borderlands custom case print, as well as a 5080 Founders and 9800 X3D with 64 gigabytes of RAM in this bad boy as well. It is a crazy case. Make sure you guys are checking this out on our Twitter account. Go over there for all the details on how to enter this giveaway. It's going to be a fun one. And then we're going to be announcing winners on October the 1st.
October 1st, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't want to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Get a free PC, why not? You know?
A free PC? You guys have been asking for a free PC for so long. And we're
Asked
finally
for it,
giving it to
we
you.
finally delivered, so, you know, hop to it. Yeah, I'm super stoked for this, but I saw it in there, I was like, I gotta do one of those.
Yeah. This is cool, dude. This is a nice setup.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can I do it again? Can I do it again?
Absolutely.
Yes!
You got
I
the
love-
B650 board from Tough, 7600X, 2TB NVMe, 32 gigs DDR5 6000.
Boom.
Great build. This is going to be our V1 Shadow on our
Nice.
RTS page.
V1 Shadow.
And
Make
it
sure
has
you
a
check
little
it out.
surprise that we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
That I'm very excited to show off.
Yeah. Dude, this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be a fun build.
You said we turned on last Friday. I guess we forgot. Sorry about that, Finn, but we'll definitely do it today. We'll turn that giveaway PC on. Let y'all see the lights. Wait, there's a giveaway? There is. It is in the US only, though.
Yep. There is a giveaway. Check out our Twitter, MetaPCs on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. For all of the info.
All the info. The best case is the H7 Flow. That's a great case. I like that case a lot. I think a fellow here is rocking the H9 Flow, and he has nothing but good things to say about it.
The H9 flow?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have a little fun this weekend. I think I'm building a PC this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think I'm going to build my old lady's PC.
Jared building a PC. Let's
Yeah,
go.
who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Actually, I already have it like halfway built.
Okay, nice. You finishing up this weekend?
Yeah, so the thing is, I already have our motherboard all put together and stuff, right? So I have, oh my god, Jared's getting his hands dirty for once. Guys, I've done this several times.
Oh, he did it earlier on stream, dude.
Yeah. Ryzen 5 7600X going in this bad boy.
Yeah. Ryzen or Intel?
Ryzen? Ryzen's bad for you. It's poison.
You don't want Ryzen.
Nope.
When we do international giveaways, hopefully one day.
Maybe one day.
Hopefully
Maybe
one day.
Ooh, look at that.
I wasn't here, so it doesn't count. Duke, you're right. You're right. It only counts if the Duke 492 is up in here.
You're right. That is correct.
Where can I find a 4090 used? Check your local listings, Facebook,
Offer
Marketplace,
Up.
Offer Up, things like that. Rate my PC. i7 14700KF, colorful 5080 Ultra with OC 16GB. That's a great build.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. You're gaming on that for sure.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be gaming.
What kind of games you playing, Tinku?
On a 5080? Probably a lot of games. If you had to get a current gen not flagship, but you know what I mean, current gen card,
Yeah.
can look however you want it to look. Which model are you gonna go with?
Which model if I had to get a current gen?
I mean, you already do have technically a current gen from Intel.
Yeah. I mean, I really like the Astral, obviously.
The Astral 5090.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, say it's like it can be any card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. This is one of those weird ones.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah. It can be any card. It can look any way you want, but like just the specs, right? Like 5080, 16 gigabytes of VRAM.
Oh, I
You
see.
know what I
Any
mean?
card, any combination. I mean, I guess I'd get a 5090 32 gigs, right?
Fair enough.
Why not? If I could. I'm actually looking into getting a 5090 right now, Founders Edition.
Dude, if you get a 5090 Founders, I'm gonna hit you upside the head.
I need to play chess at 4K, guys. You understand. You know.
Yeah, but you don't actually care about playing chess.
No, I just really like the Founders card.
You just like how the Founders card
I just
looks.
really like the Founders card. Maybe I won't get a 5090. If they let me get a 5070 or a 5080, I'll get all three.
You just
Any
want a
three.
Founders
I just want a
card.
Founders card. Yes, I'm just.
If you win the
I saw
lottery
it and
for
I
a
was like,
5090, if you win the lotto for a 5090, dude, I'm gonna be mad.
I feel like a lot of people. Justin won. He's. I asked him like 2 days later. I was like, "Hey man, if you can find me a 5090 Founders, like I'll put a bounty on it." And he was like, "Dude, I just got in the list or on the list for
That's
NVIDIA priority, whatever."
Yeah. The Newegg Shuffle is also great.
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
too. It is a fun thing to do, at least. Dude, I think that is a computer that is locked and loaded.
There you go.
Dude,
How many-
I win? Did I just
good.
win?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just wanted you guys to know also, every time I do that, the computer does post. All
I
right?
want to make that clear.
Just want to make that clear that we do end up testing all of these systems that I end up building, and there are no issues with it. So before you guys end up being like, oh, Jared doesn't know what he's doing, he's just doing it for the camera. No, like, they don't redo the stuff that I do after stream. It's good, you know? I mean, unless David does and he just doesn't tell me. Which would be really embarrassing.
I would never.
That would be so embarrassing for me. Do you ever have to redo some of my stuff after stream?
No, never after stream. If I notice something that's like maybe the RAM isn't clipped all the way down or something, I just. But that's very, very rare. You do a great job all the
Thank
time.
you.
So you're good.
Well, also,
I
like,
wouldn't
I
worry
would
too much
catch that
about it.
eventually.
Yeah.
You know, I would catch that eventually. Be like, oh, that RAM's not all the way.
Yeah, exactly. But I never have like, oh, he put the SSD in the wrong slot. Never anything like that. So.
Good work, Meta. Hope your day goes good. Not for shoutouts or Bot. Nice. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Ruda. Really appreciate that. 9070 XT or a 5070. Unc, we need a favor. What's the favor? Is a 5060. What's better, 5060 or 4070? I'd go with a 5060. Well, I don't know. 4070. I'd go with the 5060 just because it's current gen. But the 4070, that 12 gigabytes of VRAM, might do you a little bit better long term. Good job. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. What's a good graphics card for a budget of $600? There's a ton of great options for a budget of $600. However, if I had to recommend something, I would probably go with the B580 is a really solid option. That's about $300. The 9060 XT is about $300 or $400 as well. Depends on the parts in your system, but there's a ton of great budget options for GPUs out there. What's up? What's going on, guys? Is 2K USD good for my first PC? Yes, it is. Also, if you guys are in the US or Canada and you're looking for a new PC right now, we've got some great options for you at metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are going over there checking them out. We have a ready to ship page that everything on that page ships out next business day. And then if you were to buy a PC today, it would ship out tomorrow. But if you go through our custom configurator, we can build your PC live for you on stream. Go through there, customly configuring your PC, and then after you get that done, all you have to do is put in the notes that, hey, I want my PC to be built on stream, and we will reach out for dates and times we're going to be building your PC live. So make sure to do that. Thanks for letting me check that out. Of course, guys. Also, shop.metapcs.com. Shops.metapcs.com. Shop.metapcs.com. Oh my gosh, if I can get it out. Shop.metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are checking out the merch. We got our MetaPCs hats. We got our shirts. We got our mouse mats. We've got a ton of great stuff. If you're on TikTok, you're already in the best place to check out our shop.metapcs.com. All you have to do is go over to our profile and then go over to the shop tab in our profile. Have a ton of great stuff for you guys to check out over there. So make sure you guys are doing that. Is 5080 a strong GPU? Absolutely it is. Thank you, So Observer, sending the shop stuff in chat. Really appreciate that. Let's see. Sneeze. Let me see. Is going from 1440p. Let's see. I just saw your message. It's going from. Is going from 1440p to 1080 a good worth it upgrade? Both. Yeah, 1440p is incredible. Honestly, I think it's like the sweet spot for gaming resolution these days. Is that you would want to be at around 1440p, because it's just the best balance I think between graphics and performance. I just think you're gonna have a much better time. What are we doing today? We are building a PC right now. This is our N1 Shadow.
V1 Shadow.
V1 Shadow. I love this case too.
Yeah.
This case
This is the V100R from Lee & Lee. Great case.
Leon Lee.
Yeah, and it comes with 4 RGB fans included. Really awesome build. Good looking case. Classic fishbowl.
Good luck, Giannis Tech. I hope you have the best luck at school. Why'd you shave? I shaved because someone came into chat and donated $500 for me to shave. They asked how much it would be for me to shave, and I said $500. And sure enough, they sent it. Yep, lost a $500 bet.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Yep, that sums it up. I did it for you guys. I did it for the stream. Should I get an OLED too? Not necessarily an upgrade for the price. It's not necessary an upgrade for the OLED, but I would go for it if I were you. You good?
No, if you read this, don't move at all and wait to see your friend react.
Oh! I didn't. I'm sorry.
I was like,
that was
seeing
funny.
how you'd react.
I was like, "Are you good, bro?
You good?
You good?"
Just staring off into space.
I like the V100, but I'm not a big fan of the figurine stage. I actually do kind of like it. It depends. I'm a figurine guy.
This spot here, yeah.
I'm a figurine guy on my PC. I do like having a little Darth Vader in there.
I think it's cool to give that option.
I just wish I had more fan space. That's fair.
That's true, but you are getting, plenty of intake here on the side. You can put 2 fans down here as well. There's mounting holes for 2 more fans.
You know what's really funny, dude?
What's
that? I just remembered is that on my home rig, I have, we were talking about how I have negative pressure technically because I have 2 intakes and 3 exhausts for my AIO. I just realized that at home on my home rig, my 2 intakes are right here, and I have my Darth Vader right here. It goes up like halfway up the fan. So I'm just cutting off like half of my intake.
Of your intake.
Yeah, I have 1.5 intake fans.
Oh, brother. Do as we say, not as we do, people.
Yeah, but this is the V100R.
Yes, the V100R.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny, dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I have a little Darth Vader sitting, a little figuine.
You just thought of that as you were thinking of me?
Yeah, dude, I was
wait a minute.
We're talking about this figurine holder. Yeah. It looks cool. This is a great case. Well, what case is that? This is the V100R from Lee & Lee. Or not from Lee & Lee.
From Lee & Lee.
No, this is Lee & Lee. Never mind.
This is the more, let's say, budget-oriented case. It's
dude,
like $50-$60, I think.
This case is $50-$60,
yeah,
dude?
And it's awesome.
This is an awesome case. Wow. I might pick up one of these. This is a great case. Can you do a Venom theme case? We've kind of gone somewhat close to that. Our topography case print on our website is actually kind of cool. I would like to see if we could reuse those swirls for like a Venom thing.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really sick, I think, if we did do that. But I mean, we haven't done a Venom themed PC yet. But I think it would be fairly easy to do if we just repurpose the topography print for like a thick black ooze instead of just like a tiny white lines.
That Gravistar Edition card kind of gives Venom.
It does give Venom vibes.
You know.
So if you're interested, definitely check that out.
Yeah, Mercury Nova over on our website, metapcs.com. It's on our ready to ship page. Check it out. Less than 25 of those left. Are you into keyboards? I am into keyboards. I like keyboards. They're not like, it's not like an area of expertise by any means, but I do like keyboards. I've never like custom built my own mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
I want to though, really bad. Where's PC Papa? He's around. I promise you guys, he works here. What would be my next upgrade after a 4080 Super? What CPU are you running? Hello, Minzo. Welcome, welcome. PC Papa hasn't left you guys. He's still around. He still loves you. Okay? He's just, he went out for milk. And he'll be back soon.
Not milk.
Okay?
That's what they all say.
He went out for milk. He'll be back soon. Okay? Venomized Scroll Girl case would be sick. Guys, we can, we do custom case prints here as well. We got custom case prints. We have GPU backplates. We do the whole nine. If you guys want a custom PC that no one else could do for you, metapcs.com. This is the V100R from Lee & Lee.
If you can dream it, we can do it.
If you can dream it, we can do it. Metapcs.com. You want a crazy water cooling setup, we can do that. You want a custom case print, we can do that. Make GPU backplates that have RGB on them, and we do the whole
Small
nine,
form
dude.
factor, server builds, whatever, AI focused work.
You
whatever
name it,
want,
we
man.
got it.
We can do it.
I prefer a creamy, like, Thocky, if I had to pick a keyboard. If that's your thing, I also really recommend Gateron Oil Kings as the switches. I've tried those switches; those are really nice. The ones I'm using right now are the Cherry Pinks from, I think it's a Mercury Nova. I think it's an exclusive collab with them. Is 7800 XRD and a Ryzen 7800 XT a good combo? Yeah, absolutely. Matt, also, if you're in the States and you're specking out a build, metapcs.com, we have a ton of great stuff over there. Just saying. If you have a 1.5 to 2,000 for your build and that's your budget and you're in the US and Canada, we can definitely help you out. Even if your budget's like $900, we can help you out. Metapcs.com. What GPUs are these? The GPU going in this bad boy is going to be a 5070 Founders Edition. And you guys heard that right. This is on our ready to ship page. That means there's more of those. That's so cool. Yeah, no, I love the keyboard hobby. I think it's really fun. I wish I had a PC like that. You can get a PC like this at metapcs.com.
You can get this exact one.
You can get this exact
this
PC. Metapcs.com. Ready to ship page. Not in the States, unfortunately. I'm in Europe. A great channel, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
we appreciate that.
You're awesome. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. That's really awesome. What if you're a bit short on cash? What would you recommend? If you're a bit short on cash, we have starter builds as well. And like, if you want to save a little bit of cash and build your own PC, by all means, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to tell you not to build your own PC. Like, you know, getting people on the hobby is a lot of fun. PC building is great. We do have financing available if you're in the U.S. If you're in Canada, we don't do financing, unfortunately. But if you're in the U.S., we do financing. We do. I said do. If you guys started shipping to India, I'd be the first customer. Thank you so much. It really means a lot for the support.
Awesome.
If we ever expand our shipping, you guys will be the first to know, I'm sure. What is the link to buy your PC? Yep, it's metapcs.com.
Metapcs.com.
Metapcs.com. It's in the, if you're watching from YouTube, it's in our channel bio as well. All the links to stuff and things. What's going to pair with the 4080 Strix? There's a lot of great CPUs to pair. Are you more of an AMD guy? You more of an Intel guy? I'm in the UK, so no financing. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I really wish we could send PCs to everybody that wanted a Meta PC. Ooh. What's your favorite Pokemon from the Kanto region? Listen, I wish I was in a Pokemon.
I wish I knew what that is.
I mean, I know of Diglett. I like that one.
Diglett?
Yeah, is that from the
Good.
Kanto region?
Sure.
I maybe.
For the 4080, 7800X3D, 9800X3D, all those are going to be great options for you. 7800X3D would be a perfect pairing for a 4080. I do remember you. I can't do anything buying a new PSU. It wasn't the RAM, okay? But you were having a RAM error, though. How long does it take for you to build a PC? It depends. It really depends. Usually about an hour. How much is a PC you guys are building right now? Let's go look it up. Let's see, this is the V...
V1 Shadow 50.
V1 Shadow 50. This PC is 2100. How's the build going? The build's going great so far, honestly. I really like this build. We're doing some cable management stuff right now. 229 standard, 2100 on sale right now. Yep, it's got a sale going on right now. Also, our Labor Day sale ends today. Today's the last day for the Labor Day sale. If you guys aren't aware of that, we have a Labor Day sale going on our website right now. It ends today, the last day to get in on that Labor Day sale. What GPU is going in here? 5070 Founders Edition, baby. What's good? What's going on? Joji, welcome to the chat. Is it better to go with the Ryzen 5 9600X or the Ryzen 7 7700X for gaming and light work? That is a great question. It really just depends on what you're doing. If you're gaming, the 7700X is probably going to do you a little bit better. But I mean, it's somewhat pretty identical, but it's fairly identical in game. But the 8 cores and 16 threads on the 7700X is going to do you a little bit better with more productivity work than the 9600X. Oh, there's no stock of this in Europe? Oh, no. That stinks. This is such a good case, too. It's a very good budget case, and I think it's, well worth the money for this bad boy, too. 50, 60 bucks for Lee & Lee. Come on. Thank you, Drew, for sending that. What's that white card behind you? This is the 50... Is this a 50?
I think it's a 4090 Strix.
This is a 4090 Strix in white. Obviously, we used the PCB for water cooling, and we kept the shroud. But... Yep, this is a 5090, 24 gig in white. I love the RG Strix cards. It's really cool. How much does VRAM really matter? It really matters depending on what gaming resolution you're playing at and what you're trying to do. VRAM really matters in things like AI workloads and in game too, obviously. Virtual random access memory, it can be really important. So VRAM does really matter a lot, and I would tell you that for let's say we're rocking with 1080p, you can be safe between 8 to 12 gigabytes is what I would recommend for 1440p. 12 to 16 to 1440p. 8 to 12 for 1080p. 8 to 12 for 1080p, 12 to 16 for 1440, and if you want to get higher than that, then 4K, you're going to go 16 plus. That's my recommendation in general, but it can definitely differ based on what games you're playing and if that specific game is more VRAM hungry. But that's just general recommendations. Ryzen 7 5600X and a 5070, a good combo for 1440p. Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to have one for free. No, but we are doing a giveaway right now. It's going to be on our Twitter. Soul Observer just sent it in the YouTube chat. This PC does look great. I know. This PC is great. This is a great PC. Bro, Jared keeps me calm when going through things. Thanks, man. I try. I try to be like, hey, let's all chill out for a second. Very clean. Yeah, it's just very clean. Are GPUs with AIOs worth buying? Planning to buy a Supreme Liquid. Yeah, so if you don't want to go through water cooling your own GPU, it can be worth it to buy it with an AIO. AIOs obviously gives you the benefit of all the benefits of water cooling without all the maintenance of water cooling. However, it still can have its issues and stuff. Do we have a website? Yes, metapcs.com. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people with the water-cooled 5090s. They don't perform usually as well as if you custom were to put a water block on it and do that. But they definitely do hold up really well. And you're going to get better performance than just stock with like an air cooler. So it is worth it if you are thinking about doing that. It's the same thing with like how we tell people with AIOs on your CPU. It's like it's basically all the benefits of water cooling without the drawbacks of having to do maintenance. So I think it could be worth it. But if you want to save some cash, maybe don't go with the Supreme Liquid. Just go with the air cooler. Can you sing something? No. I don't want to sing something. Upgraded from a 1660 to a 4060 Ti, and it's been working great. Anything else needs to be done. Robert, what CPU are you running? Have a good one, Rutumbra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving the content. I'm so glad you do. Yo, how is everything? It's going great. Opinions on Zotac GPUs? I like Zotac GPUs. What are the risks of overclocking DDR5? It's basically the risk of just about overclocking anything. You're gonna run it kind of harder. Missed that? Oh no. I saw your message, Robert. Oh, missed that? Oh, yeah. What CPU are you running there, Robert? Sorry. That's what I was asking. Because if you're running your CPU and you got a 4080 Super or 4060 Ti that you upgraded from, I think you should be fine. As long as it's running better than what it was, I mean, that's a solid upgrade. This PC is fire. Thank you. What should I upgrade my GTX 1660 to with an i5 8500? That is a great question. Hi, how are you guys? We're doing well. How are you doing, Gerardo? Welcome, welcome. What do you think of the 5780 Ti? I love it. I use it every day. I love it. 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 So your CPU is starting to show its age a little bit with the i5 8500, but it's not bad. So I would go maybe like a 4060 7600 XT if you want to stay with 1080p. But if you're planning on upgrading your CPU as well, maybe go for like something more like upper to mid tier, like a 4070 Super, or like a 7800 XT. Is the issue my power supply? I'm not sure, honestly. Holy, I found a Meta PC stream. What's going on?
What up?
I play on a potato. Help me. I genuinely don't know if that's your power supply issue. I game on a potato. What are your specs, Wyatt? Average 80 FPS, and my girlfriend bought me my PC, but the GPU was an RX 6400. How do I make it better? You might need to upgrade your GPU. On Warzone. Okay, on Warzone, you can try overclocking it. If you want to look up how to overclock an RX 6400, it could be easier. It could get you slightly better performance, but it could degrade faster. It's the same thing with like overclocking your RAM and stuff. You're gonna have a lot of the same issues. Overclocking, it usually makes your stuff run hotter and makes it degrade a little bit faster. That is some of the hello from Macedonia. Hello. It can make your parts run faster, but it can also make them run hotter, and that's not exactly the best time. Upgrade. Did I say upgrade instead of upgrade? Oops. Legit have a Raspberry Pi 5. Could a faulty power supply turn on the PC but not give any display? Yeah, it could. I mean, I have Upgrades are upgrades. Oh my gosh. It could turn on the motherboard. I've seen that happen before. My buddy had a dead board and it turned on the lights, but obviously you don't have a dead board because you said you were able to get it running with one stick of RAM in. But I'm not sure how that would cause issues if one stick of RAM works fine on your system and the other one doesn't. It's not AI. I promise we're not AI. I'm right here. Perfect PC for productivity in $2,000 range. Maybe check out metapcs.com. Drew would love to help you spec out a system, especially if you're in the US and Canada. We would love to help you spec out a system. Perfect for productivity for $2,000. Productivity PCs can get a little pricey. As we've seen with like the Pro 6000 cards and the Threadrippers, they can get... Can I please get a free PC? Carlos, you cannot get a free PC. However, you can try to win one. We have this PC we're giving away on our Twitter right now. All you have to do is go over to our X account, MetaPCs on Twitter, and it's on the pinned post, and then you can follow the rules there to enter the giveaway. No purchase necessary. All you have to do is go over there and enter. And then after you enter... No, I already got new RAM. Okay, so the new RAM's fine. I'm so confused. Corsair power supplies are great, that's true. I have a real CPU bottleneck on my hands, 2070 i5 4460 and 16 gigabyte DDR3 sticks. The thing I want to upgrade. The thing is, when I want to upgrade, I have to replace the motherboard. Yeah, that's basically it. If you want to upgrade, you're going to have to replace the motherboard, and at that point, you might as well replace the power supply and everything else. What's the difference between Founders Edition and Normal Edition? The big difference between the Founders Edition and the Normal Edition is that the Founders Edition is made by NVIDIA themselves. The Founders Edition is just the official card that NVIDIA puts out. So that's why it's called the Founders Edition. Thank you, dear RJ, for the follow. Really appreciate that. But yeah, that's the main difference, is that the Founders Edition card is the one made by NVIDIA proper, and the non-Founders cards, or basically everything else, is made by board partners after the fact. So they are partnered with... oh, thank you, Novlik Monarch Armament. I know Monarch Armament. That's King's Hockey. That's nice. I know a One Piece reference. I know a One Piece reference when I see it. I see Armament. I know that's One Piece. Hey, I need your help. I would love to help, David. What's going on? Did that get you?
I'm up in the chat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2600. Nothing beats the 20 Series Founders in terms of looks. Dude, the 20 Series Founders Edition cards look sick.
They are nice. I don't know, though. These 50 Series Founders
50 Series Founders also looks good. We're about to check out a 50 Series Founders in just a second. You guys don't know that yet, but we're about to check out a 50 Series Founders in just a sec. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. Dude, are we about ready to turn this bad boy on after we get this GPU installed, dude?
Almost there, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
We're almost there. Well, I was excited. I wanted to get to the card.
Yeah, I can tell. Guys, this card. I cannot wait to show you guys this card. Can we do a little unboxing for him, David?
You want to do a little unboxing?
Yeah, let's do a little unboxing for him. We don't have to do the whole thing.
Let's just
Do the whole thing?
Just do it.
Why not?
Just
Guys,
show it off, yeah.
uh-oh, Sunder's here. He said behind me. Sunder.
Great timing, Sunder.
You're a legendary, man.
I'm looking for something behind me.
Yeah, we were looking for...
What is
there a
that?
Founders Edition
Whoa.
card back here? I think we're supposed to find one of those.
Crazy,
I don't know where it can be at. Oh, and there it is.
Hey, Sunder showing out.
Sunder's showing up and showing out. Thank you so much,
You're
brother.
goated, as always.
Yep.
Sunder looking out for the community, gifting subs. If you got a sub from him, say thank you. Sunder's awesome.
This freaking guy.
This guy. Should
Yeah.
we get table cam and do a little unboxing?
Yeah, let's do a little table cam. Guys, thank you guys so much for the Sunderstorm. Make sure you guys are saying thanks for the gifteds. You guys got gifted a sub. Sunder is great. He pops in all the time, gives subs. If I had the power of beans, I'd be dangerous. What case is this? This is the...
V100R.
yeah, V100R from Lee and Lee. Oh, whoa, we got... It's freaking out. Hold on. We're going to go back to main.
What happened? Sorry, guys. Seizure warning.
Yeah, for some reason this...
Apparently.
And I don't know why, because you saw earlier we used that camera. It was just fine. Watch this. It's going to be perfectly okay as soon as I flip it over. Watch. Boom.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're fine. It's, for some reason, this connection, when I pull it, it just gets a little wonky sometimes.
Yeah, check that out.
Dude, this is the 5070
this is what you get.
Founders.
This is the packaging you get
Look
with
at
the 50
this.
the Founders Edition.
What is going on here, guys? All right, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And then you got these two little things right here. You just pull those out. Bada bing, bada boom. And then this card is ready to be unboxed, dude. Look at that. Look at that.
That's such a good looking card, guys. I love this thing. When I saw it, I was like, I need one. I simply need it. So hopefully this is the one I can get, so I don't have to spend $2,000
on a blue screen.
But yeah, 5070 Founders, and you get it at MSRP. That's the other big thing. If you can win the lottery and get the card, you'll get it at MSRP.
David Leal. I'm on a blue screen when I remove one sticker RAM. It goes straight to the BIOS. I hope you're not removing that stick of RAM when you're on the blue screen. That's interesting. Yeah, please don't. Please don't try to remove a stick of RAM when your PC's on. That's not good.
They are not hot swappable.
They are not hot swappable, and you will have a very bad time if you try to do that.
A bad time.
I'm assuming you're saying that when you get blue screens, once you take the stick of RAM out after the PC's off, it goes straight to BIOS. That's because you're opening the case up and it's seeing an open case error that you might be resetting. I would assume you're resetting it. It's probably what it's doing, I would assume. And it goes straight into BIOS. I would check your RAM sticks to make sure they're okay. What is your blue screen to death? What is your blue screen? What is it? Probably the cheapest build that runs things just decently. Hey, do I have some good news for you? Check out metapcs.com. We have some great options out there, especially options for people just starting out in the PC space. We have a ton of great options out there for you as well. Metapcs.com. Make sure you guys are checking that stuff out. We love this. We love it. I love metapcs.com. Do you love metapcs.com?
I love metapcs.com, guys. Come on. Of course I do.
Of course, guys.
Of course
I love metapcs.com.
Guys, it's a great website.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You can have me and show me what's going on when you're doing your PC. I appreciate you coming back and asking for advice. Thank you so much. But yeah, you can do that. PC man, where's PC Mama? You mean PC Papa? We have PC Papa. I don't know who PC Mama is. Jared looks almost normal again. Yeah, the beard's coming back slowly but surely, guys. The Founders Edition should come in a yellow Pelican case. That'd be really sick. Are we already done?
We're done, dude.
Are we done, dude?
I'll show off the cable management. What do you guys think? I think I did pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Front looking just oh so fire. That Founders card is looking yummy in there. I
Dude,
love
that
it.
Founders card looks great.
It looks so good. I need it. I need a Founders. I guess I could just buy one of these.
You could. You could just buy one of these and get your Founders card
Get a
like
Founders.
that. Dude, you gotta admit that's pretty sick,
Oh,
bro.
that's so nice. I love
That's
this
pretty
thing.
sick. All right, we gonna boot this bad boy up?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, we both go.
We both went
always reach for the cord, and it gets really
Could
awkward
have
for a second.
bonked heads. Had a little.
Oh,
cute
dude, that's gonna
moment,
happen.
A little
Oh,
look up.
hi.
Hey, good
I didn't mean to.
I didn't see you there.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so disheveled. Let me get my books up. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna touch hands while we pick up our books. Guys,
Spin. Yes. They're spinning. Woo.
the fans are spinning. Let's go.
Yeah.
Best channel ever. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jared, have you ever done any dumb PC building mistakes? I have. I've actually done some dumb PC building mistakes live on stream. One time on stream, I forgot to take off the NVMe, the plastic on the heatsink for the NVMe. That was embarrassing, but I caught it before it was installed.
Yes.
So the important part is that I caught it and that we know what the issue was. Jared, who do you main in Marvels? I main Squirrel Girl for no particular reason. I'll give you a hint on who I main. You ready? This is a hint. For any Marvel Rivals fans out there, this is my main. You ready?
It's really funny.
You guys know who it is?
I'm sure someone does.
Thanks. Yeah. Jared, what's your Discord user? I am in. If you join our Discord, discord.gg/metapcs, it's just Jared in Discord.
Yeah, definitely hop in that Discord.
Yeah, definitely hop on the Discord server, guys. We're actually going to be rating some setups
It's been
right
popping
here.
off in the Discord.
Yeah, it has. Dude.
Yeah, there's a build for you guys. Boom.
Oh
This
yeah.
is an RTS. If you want a 5070 Founders Edition card, go to metapcs.com. Check out the V100. The V1 Shadow 50. MetaPCs.com.
The Hulk
Great
son?
build.
No, guys. Who inflates and walks around like this? Who does that? You know what I mean? Nice acting in the shorts. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Marshmallow Man. Nope. It's Mr. Fantastic. That's who I main. Bro, I can't think. Me neither. Honestly, I've too much thermal paste. Too much thermal paste. Why? I know him, but I don't know his name. I'm Jared. Reed Richards. Yes, Reed Richards. Mr. Fantastic. That is who I.
SpongeBob.
That's who I main. Yep. How do I get Discord link? Discord.gg/metapcs.
That's
Is that it?
building. Yeah, that includes our building portion
Wow.
of the stream. Still got a little time left. Might do some setup ratings.
Yeah, we're gonna rate some setups,
Plug
guys.
the giveaway a little bit,
If you guys don't know, we rate setups live here on stream every single day.
Every stream.
And you guys can get your builds rated live on stream as well. All you guys have to do is head on over to MetaPCs, discord.gg/MetaPCs. Join the Discord server. Make sure you guys are sending or doing the rules tab, doing all that
Observer,
fun
dropping
stuff.
links.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Soul
interact
Observer.
with the rules. Give it a little like
Yeah.
or something. You'll see all the channels. See my setup. That's where
Yeah.
you want to put it in, and we will see your setup.
Yep.
Rated on
That
stream,
is
yeah.
that is how we do things over
That's
here.
what we do.
Now this setup is a little underwhelming. Okay? Setup's a little underwhelming, but not in a bad way. All right? This is a standard setup.
Yeah, this looks boss.
Very bare bones.
I'm with it.
But I like this.
This is how we all started. Maybe that's how I started at least.
That's how a lot of us started, dude, and I don't hate it. Just a mouse mat, a monitor, a keyboard, a mouse, and a dream.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean,
Now,
this
you
is
know what I would say though. That mouse mat,
not a MetaPC's
not
mouse
a Meta
mat.
PC's mouse mat. Would be better.
Yep.
You're missing a dust filter on the top of your case.
Sure are. Sure
That's-
are missing a dust filter. I'm assuming that's an air cooler in there as well because I don't see a radiator on the top.
Yeah.
Looks like my grandma's house. Yeah, that's true. It looks like where someone would sit down and worry about their checkbook. You know, this looks like
Yeah,
a
you gotta
place.
balance your checkbook. At
This looks like a
this
place where
station.
someone's worried about their bills.
PC on
All
the
right?
floor. Yeah. It's also not like nicely on the floor. It's just kind of there
Yeah.
at an angle next.
At
to
least
it.
it's hardwood. That's true. Great
10 out of 10,
memories.
yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. All right. I'm not saying that somewhere to sit down and balance your
Yeah, no,
checkbook
this
is a bad thing.
This is
a
fine.
this is
a
great.
Single monitor setup, Razer mouse.
single monitor. I don't hate it
No,
at all.
no.
These,
I like
this,
the coins sorted next to it on the desk.
this person is definitely European as well. I see the Euro.
The Euro plug, Euro style plug.
How are we feeling about this, guys? Best PC for beginners. We have some great options. MetaPCs.com. Make sure you guys are checking those out. i5 12400F with a RX 6600 is one of the base configurations that we offer. MetaPC's Flux is a great thing, and you will also notice that the Frost Flux and the Frost Flux and the Flux are the same prices
Yes,
because we don't do a white tax.
We don't do that
That's
here,
right.
guys.
We just said that at the same time. That was a
I love
little
it.
weird.
It was very synchronized.
It's a little odd, but I
It's
like
almost
it.
like we do the plugs right.
Yeah, it's almost
like we know what
crazy.
we're doing.
Yeah, it's almost like we know how to plug stuff. Guys, what do we think about this setup, though? I really like this.
No, I do like this. I mean, again, it's a very basic setup, so it'll get a basic score of 2.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this like a. This is a definitely like.
But there's nothing bad about it.
This is the 50th percentile, 2.5 out of 5.
This is perfectly fine.
Needs a Meta Hyper Beast mouse mat, then it'd be a 4 out of 5.
Certainly.
I agree.
Certainly.
There are a few things that you could get us with. Meta PC's mouse mats and a Meta PC.
Yeah.
If you do those
if
two
you have
things,
those things, then you're
that's
getting
an
a
extra
5 out of
bonus
5
point
for me.
right
Yeah,
there.
easily.
If you have those two things, that you're getting at least a bonus point,
Certainly.
right? 2.5 out of 5 for this bad boy. This is not a bad setup by any means. This is just this setup is like perfectly middle of the road.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It can go all the way up from here, or this could sit there for the next 5 to 6 years and collect dust and be the same 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna go in 5 years and go, oh, it's a little outdated. you know, but it's still a good gaming rig. I'd say it's a perfect
as
middle
long as
ground.
they're using exactly. As
I
long
agree.
As they're getting good use out of it.
Needs
that's what
Diet
matters.
Pepsi, 3.72 out of 5. That's fair. Needs a Diet Pepsi. Yeah, this. If you had a diet beverage on that desk, I'd give it at least a 3. If you just had a diet beverage.
Yeah, you're a big diet guy, huh?
I'm a big dude.
Diet soda.
Diet Dr. Pepper. This is the nectar of the gods right here. This thing, I run on this stuff.
I can't get down with diet sodas, man. I taste the fake sugar way too much.
The
is it?
aspartame?
Yeah, the aspartame. Yeah. I just don't. I'm not rocking with it. The stevia.
I like
Can't do it.
aspartame, dude. Aspartame is fun.
Can't do it.
Aspartame is a really good time, actually, I think. If you all you have to do is when you join the Discord, guys, you do have to do the rules and stuff.
You
when
just have
join
to
the Discord.
interact with the rule post.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5 out of 5 for that last build. That is not a bad
too
build
bad.
at all.
No, not shabby at all.
What server on Discord do I send my setup in? All you have to do is go to the See My Setup channel. So it's discord.gg/metapcs. Once you get in the Discord, all you have to do is go on over to the See My Setup channel once you follow the rules and all that fun stuff. Guys, also, make sure you guys aren't forgetting about this giveaway PC. Guys, we have this guy going on our Twitter account.
Should we turn it on though to see the lights?
Yeah, let's get this bad boy over here.
Lights? Yeah, we've been saying we'd do
Let's
that.
do this. Let's do this thing up, huh? We'll literally let you guys get a look at this Borderlands PC before we go.
This is kind of an exclusive look, guys. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, if you don't win this, you might not see it turned on, but you guys here get to see it turned on. So let's get after it.
Uh-oh.
I need to flip the
Is
button.
it
I need
I
to set
for
it to
I want
I
you to
for
turn
I.
on?
I want you to turn on, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that looks sick. See those Fantex M25 G2 fans in there? Infinity Hub, I'll take it. Yeah. Check out the giveaway. Check out this case print, full 360.
Could you rate our cats
Printed.
by chance? You mean like your pets? I would. If you want us to rate your PC setup, and if you have a pet,
We were dropping
And-
pets in the pictures channel. We
yeah,
dropped
dude.
Cat pics.
There's no reason not to drop pets in the picture channel.
I dropped my kitty Soup.
So you have a cat named
I
Soup?
have a cat named Soup and a cat named Noki.
Oh, that's so cute, dude.
Yeah.
I want to meet your cats one day.
Cats are dope. What do you guys think?
What do we think of this?
This
bad
is
boy?
really
Maybe we should do a table
outstanding
cam so they
work.
can
Yeah, let's
get
do some
see
table
the.
cam, dude.
Let's do some table cam so you
Do
guys
some
can
table
really
cam.
see this guy. Oh, look at that! Look at that, dude.
Check that out. Look at that print.
That is insane.
And our guys here do such good work on the printing. I really need to get a case print on mine.
We gotta take that front panel off so you can see the internals.
Yeah, let's do it.
Guys, this is I mean, as you can see, this thing is printed all the way around. But look at that, dude. 5080 Founders, as well as a 9800X3D, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 in this bad boy. All with that beautiful, beautiful Borderlands 4
Yeah.
case print. Look at the back of this thing, guys. This thing is sick.
This
Dude.
thing's insane, guys. And you can win it for free?
Yeah, you can
For
win this
free?
thing for free,
No
99.
purchase necessary.
Yeah, no purchase necessary. All you have to do is go over to our Twitter and make sure you guys are reading the rules
Yeah.
and how to enter over on our Twitter account. And OG name for a cat, Soup. Yeah.
Thank you, David.
David and David.
That's my cat. Soup. I looked at her like she's a little soupy. We're gonna call her Soup.
You can call her
She's a
Soup.
little black cat, dude. She's a nightmare. She's awesome.
Nightmare,
I love
nightmare,
her.
nightmare.
Yes, she's very aggressively a cat.
Oh, that's fair, dude. I don't like aggressive cats.
No. She's not aggressive. She's aggressively a cat. Like she's
I
just
see.
very much a cat.
Top Flight Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. Dude, this is fun.
Yeah, this thing's sick.
This
I
is
wanna
a
win
sick
it.
PC. I want to win this PC too.
Maybe you could
The
come up with like an
GPU
alter
is a
ego.
5080
Yeah.
from NVIDIA, RTX 5080 Founders Edition. Yeah.
Founders Edition.
5080
guys.
Founders, 9800X3D, 64 gigs of DDR5 6000, all in this beautiful, beautiful Corsair 3500X case with a custom case print all the way around, as you can see. This is a one-of-a-kind PC that
Yes.
you can only get during this giveaway, and I would love to give this away to one of our viewers from our
You
live stream.
guys, yeah, that'd be sick.
If
That'd be so
if you
cool.
guys win this PC and you are a live stream viewer, make sure you let us know when you win it, because it'd be really cool for someone from the live stream to win this PC.
That's awesome.
Guys, I mean, come on, dude.
Boom.
Let me go back to main
Yeah,
real
let's do
quick.
some main real quick.
Yeah, let me go back to the main camera. Jared and Zach reminds me of my
So
big
cool.
brother when we were little kids. You should see me and my cousin. We were exactly the same as me and Zach are in the videos. Not kidding. He would just yell at me all the time, and he would beat me up and stuff. It was fun.
If you like Borderlands, though, this is the system for you.
Yeah, no, if you like Borderlands, this is a sick build, and you can get this build. All you have to do is go and join the giveaway over on our Twitter account. Guys, dude, I love this thing.
Yes,
I love this PC. This PC looks sick, and I can't wait to give it away. I cannot wait to give this thing away. It's going to be awesome. Guys, that is, if I win, I will tell you, bet. Yeah, guys,
Please do, yeah.
yeah, please
Let us
do.
know.
Please, 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 please. I almost missed it turned on. Oh, no. Did my PC go through? I will check in just a minute. My PSU just died today. I'm so sorry.
Rip.
Rest in peace.
Big rip.
Good morning to you, sir or madam. May this most auspicious day bring forth joy, prosperity, and goodwill for all.
Most auspicious day to you as
The
well.
most auspicious day to you as well.
Does it come with Borderlands?
I think it might.
I think it
does.
I think it does.
I think it does.
I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that.
I think it does. Don't quote me, but I think it might. You could read all the stipulations on the giveaway
Please,
account.
check out the Twitter post.
Yeah, check out the Twitter post. That will have all the information for you. I'm not an expert on this. I have not read all of the rules and guidelines. Actually,
When they
I've
told me
read them.
I couldn't win it, I kind of tuned out. So.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you can't win it," but these
Like,
are all the
alright.
details. And I was like, "Well, if I can't win it, then I don't care." No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Messi,
Ronaldo.
boom. Is it giveaway US only? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is,
Giveaway is
yeah.
US only. All right, guys. I think it's just gonna about do it.
Wanna wrap up?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I think it's
been
about
a great
that
Monday.
time.
It's been an outstanding
Guys,
stream on
first of
Monday.
all, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this beautiful,
Chilling on a
marvelous
Monday. Yeah,
Chilling on a
made
Monday.
the Monday good.
You
Always
did.
appreciate that.
You guys are the best PC company ever. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we will be rating setups. Guys, if you guys want your setup rated, all you have to do, Soul Observer is already on top of this thing. Dadgum, dude. He's
knows, yeah.
he's
Join
got
the
my
Discord,
afro more
discord.gg
better plan than I do.
/MetaPCs.
Yep. If you guys want your setup to be rated live on stream, all you have to do is join our Discord server, discord.gg/metapcs. After that, you guys should be good to go. All you have to do is follow the rules. Make sure you guys are following the rules on our Discord server. And then after that, you guys can send in your setup in the See My Setup channel as well. Make sure you guys are checking out our website, metapcs.com.
MetaPCs.
We have a ton of great options for you guys if you guys are wanting to get into PC buildings. If you guys want to, if you guys are getting into PC building and you want a PC with a great upgrade path, we have some options for you as well. All consumer grade parts, all built by PC gamers for PC gamers. You will, every single person in this building, I guarantee you, games on a PC. We all love
gaming,
we do this stuff for the love of the game, genuinely. So we want to build you guys a PC, and we would love for you guys to pick up a PC from us. Check out our ready to ship page. Those PCs ship out next business day, so not today, but tomorrow. If you order one today, it will get to you as soon as possible. And as long as you're in the U.S. and Canada, also make sure you check out our custom configurator on our website as well. We love that thing, and the custom configurator is the best way to get your build streamed live, and we will build it live on stream. We would love to do that for you guys. We have some stuff in the works that I'm super excited for coming on the stream,
cool
so make
stuff.
sure you guys are staying tuned for that. Planning some stuff out. Yes, we stream Monday through Friday from 10 to 2.
4 hours a day, guys.
Hello, is there any giveaways yet? Yes, there is a giveaway. Do not forget about this as well, guys. Make sure you guys are going over to our Twitter account. Enter in the giveaway. There is no purchase necessary. All you have to do is follow MetaPCs on Twitter, and then you guys should see all the details for this great and beautiful giveaway. This is a Borderlands 4 PC,
thing's awesome.
custom case print, 5080 in this bad boy, 9800 X3D, 64 gigs of DDR5, 6000, as well as 1000 watt power supply, 850 watt.
1000 watt, I believe.
Yeah, 1000 watt power supply. Yeah, this thing is a monster.
Yeah.
Monster of a
Awesome.
PC.
2
right here.
terabyte NVMe.
Have we turned it on? We have turned it on.
We did just turn it on.
Yeah, we did just turn it on. I mean, I guess we could do it again if you guys really want. You guys want to see this PC
Do it
on
one
again?
more time, yeah.
You guys want to see this PC on for one more time? I think we could do that.
Let's do it one more time.
Let's do it one more time for you guys. For the viewers at home that missed it, if you guys looked away from your camera for just a second, never fear. We're going to do it one more time for you guys. I mean, this PC is incredible. I mean, genuinely, one of the best PCs I think we've built in a long time. The 5080 Founders is so cool.
Yeah.
I love the Founders Edition cards. I mean, I just think aesthetically this PC looks insane. We build amazing PCs with similar specs every single day, but the look of this guy is one-of-a-kind PC. You're not going to be able to get a PC anywhere like it. Borderlands 4 PC. Dude, this is insane.
Yeah.
This is insane. And we're giving this away. We're giving this away for free. Is a Heyman hat included in the giveaway? No.
No, but stay tuned.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna figure some stuff out.
We'll figure some stuff.
We're gonna figure some stuff out. I think they're not reading YouTube chat. We are reading YouTube
We're reading
chat.
all the chats, guys.
Yeah, reading all the chats, all the time. Guys, I love this build, genuinely. It's super cool. And the lighting software is taking over right now. There we go.
Yeah,
I saw the lights go off, and I was like, oh, no. No, guys, this is such a sick build. Is the anime customized? This is Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4. Yeah.
Borderlands 4. How to participate? All you have to do is go over to our Twitter account. All the details are listed on our Twitter. Meta PCs on X or Twitter or whatever you guys call it. Isn't the Heyman guy called Zach? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
That is the official Heyman guy. This is a great giveaway. You guys make sure to check this bad boy out.
Definitely.
Super cool. And we want to give this thing away. We want to give this away to get
Giving it
thing
away.
Yeah.
What are you guys?
Jared, you're the GOAT. I'll always remember you. Thank you. I think, yeah, NBA US resident. Yep, NBA US resident. All the rules and guidelines and stuff are on our Twitter. Thank you, Donnerwood, for the follow. Guys, I think that's just going to about do it for us today. Like I said, make sure you guys are checking out our Ready to Ship page on the website. Make sure you guys are doing the custom configurator as well. If you want to configure your own PC, would more than happy build it for you live on stream. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Remember to hop in the Discord.
Remember to hop in the Discord. Make sure you guys are checking that out.
Shop.metapcs.com. Check out the merch, mouse mats, hats, shirts, all that stuff.
Yep. While you're on the website too, make sure you guys are checking out that Mercury Nova OC.
Check that out
it
too.
is such a cool.
What else do we have to plug? I think that's it. Come back tomorrow. More streaming. Come back for the rest of the week. We do this every day. Every day, bro.
It's every day, bro. We do this from 10 to 2 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So make sure you guys are putting in that Arizona time for your conversions.
Yeah.
We don't do daylight savings here, so it might be a little wonky. Make sure you guys are looking up the times for that. Anyway,
please.
Or just make sure you follow our socials. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that fun stuff. We have a ton of notifications that go out every time we are live. If you guys are in the Discord as well,
if you're not following us, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, just hit
make
those
sure you're
follow
doing
buttons.
that.
Make sure all those buttons are hit. We love you guys. Cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if you don't feel loved, we love you.
Always.
We cannot wait to see you again tomorrow.
Constantly.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out with us. You guys are amazing, and thank you guys for all the love and support.
Yeah,
see you guys in the morning. Really appreciate you guys.
Stoked to be back for another great week.
Yeah, another great week. Bye-bye.